Warning. Broken simulation. Broken simulation. With Sam Tripoli.
And welcome to Johnny Woodard Presents Broken Simulation, starring Johnny Woodard. We're in it live from space. Johnny, is that space machine you're in?
This is, boy, you really don't. You lost your nerd credentials there, Sam. This is obviously the bridge
Star Trek
of the USS Enterprise Galaxy
I can't believe the rental car company got that big and then they had spaceships. That's unbelievable.
That is exactly the backstory of
That's
Enterprise.
incredible, Johnny. That's incredible. Johnny, I may go out. I'm going to go hardwired internet, so you may lose me for 2 seconds. Buckle up.
Okay. I'm really afraid of what might happen when you go hardwired. Are you doing it? You're still here. Everything's fine. No, there he went. We lost Sam, everybody. Oh my God. You would think he might do that before we started recording. Let me ask Dana if we have an ad from her today. Oh, and he's back. There he is, back.
I was going to quit the show, but I decided not to.
Oh, thank God for that.
I'm like, I'll stay.
Thank God for that, Sam.
Johnny, I went, I know we're going to get in some hot topics real quick.
Oh boy.
But
hottest topic
I went
we've ever
kickboxing today, and I filmed myself, and I look like Stephen A. Smith throwing punches, and I've been striking my whole life. My elbow's down on my hooks. I'm supposed to be up here. Bang, bro, but I can't get my elbow up because I'm carrying too much fat. I'm carrying too much fat, dude.
You can't. So on your hook, you can't get your elbow high enough because of your.
Oh no!
Fat?
He kept watching me. I'm like, oh, look how.
Who kept watching you?
He filmed me, and I look like, I don't know if you saw Stephen A. Smith throwing punches. That's how I felt. I look like. I thought I was just throwing heat, dude. I thought I was throwing heat.
I heard you look like Elliot Page throwing.
Elliot Page looked way better. I'm gonna be honest with you. Elliot Page looked way better than me in her form. Way better.
That clip, they really tried to push that out there, didn't they? Of
look how crazy she is. She could strike with the best of them.
The problem
she's a stick figure.
They took a picture of them, that person, whatever, with the smallest person in the gym, clearly, because Ellen is like 4'11" or something. I don't know, like 5 foot tall. And
the guy are the lollipop, the lollipop,
It's clearly a little person that she took a picture of.
That's okay, dude. She still can strike. She'll still get her ass beat because she's throwing BB guns, but hey, good for you.
Of course,
and your weird sloppy nipples.
I feel bad about it. Like that, it doesn't.
Those nipples look like a paintball gun shot.
It doesn't look good. It looks like it went through a wood.
You're like, I paid all this money for slop nipples.
Yeah, which I don't understand because you had nipples before. Like, why did you
just drain your nips?
Yeah, I guess they used that to hide the scars or something. Which, whatever, you know what I mean.
I'm already starting to get crap about the Odyssey. Already, they're in on me,
dude. People are so
losing their minds, dude.
Losing their fucking minds. It's embarrassing for so many people. What happened? Correct me if I'm wrong, Sam. We, in the marketing, the trailers, which is how 90% of people find out about movies.
Yeah.
Lupita Nyong'o was in for not at all in the first big trailer. Maybe she was in the second trailer. I'm not sure. Playing Helen.
We don't know.
And then Ellen Page, was in the trailer for legit 1 second. The two trailers I saw, the main two trailers.
Yes.
And people were saying she was playing Achilles. They were playing Achilles. They're not playing Achilles now. There are some similarities in the narrative without spoiling anything to what Achilles does.
We're gonna spoil some shit here.
We will later. But
I gotta. I'm banging, bro.
But for months, people have been saying, "Oh, woke casting ruining the film." They got these massive roles in the movie, and I went to see it, and the first thing I told you was, "Dude, if you cared at all about this Elliot Page casting, you're going to laugh your ass off fucking 5 minutes into the movie.
Listen, I wasn't going to go see the movie.
Alerts.
Spoiler alert. Dude, we should name the name of the show to Spoiler Alert.
This is spoilers all over the place for the Odyssey.
Listen, if you're going to see the Odyssey, tune out for the next 20 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah,
10 minutes. 10 minutes. Just tune out. Pretend like you can't hear us. Pretend like we're speaking Chinese in Mexico, okay? Listen, here's my thing. I wasn't going to go see the movie. I wasn't going to go see it. And then Johnny texts me. It's like, this is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. Along the lines of that.
I didn't say that. I said it's badass is what I said. Yeah.
You did say that. I'm going to go on the record and say it's one of the best movies I've ever seen. So I wasn't going to see it. I know all the cultural Marxism that they're doing, flipping everything, changing history. But when Johnny's like, this is the greatest thing ever made by anybody of all time in the history of time.
That's what I said. Yes.
I'm like, right. Is it better than pizza? He goes, dude, pizza sucks compared to this. I'm like, is it better than hardcore pornography? Hardcore pornography.
Here's exactly what garbage. I said. The Odyssey is fucking badass.
Yeah. Well, I read into it, Johnny. You said it was the greatest thing of all time. Johnny had a rock hard boner during the whole thing.
I did.
That's just what he told me.
I can't even. Okay, go. Keep talking. I'm going to say something that is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. But go ahead.
Go on with your lady boner. Go on.
Well, no, like that. Okay, that moment in the third act, where the guy goes, and he's bringing Odysseus. He's coming back. He's bringing revenge, and Matt Damon goes, bringing it all. Like, dude, I got so fucking hyped at that moment. Like my eyes got wet. I'm not gonna lie. I got emotional. That was it. It hit all the notes of like the Count of Monte Cristo, all the Return of the Father.
Hello, my name is Tataba. You killed my father. Prepared to die. It's right there with that. And so I wasn't gonna go see it, but I decided I had some time. Dana was off. I'm gonna go see the movie. So the movie was about 10 minutes away from me. It was 15 minutes till it started. There's a billion movie trailers. A lot of great movies look like they're coming out. So I sat through those. So when I kept trying to buy tickets online and I just couldn't. I don't know why. It wouldn't let me. So I had to run to there. And there were 3 seats available in the entire movie theater. And so I picked one in the back where I was sitting next to my Johnny. I'm going to be honest with you. The movie was basically sold out and it was only 2/3 full by the time the movie started. And it's very weird because it happens to be on the road where a bunch of people buy a bunch of tickets and then nobody shows up, or like a large portion doesn't show up.
What you're saying supports the idea that they're buying tickets and not showing up. Like the propaganda orgs are buying tickets to this.
Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah. Deep. There you go. Deep conspiracies.
Now that wasn't my experience. Mine was sold out, and it was sold out. There was not an empty seat. But
wow, Johnny, did you just say I'm buying tickets to my shows? That cool? Is that what you're inferring?
Oh no, I'm not. No,
never happened. So
now, yeah, go ahead.
So 2/3, I show up. People are saying odd pussy gets you hard, Johnny. Just really odd pussy.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
That means like weird, like scientific vagina made by a scientist.
Oh, no, that you see, you couldn't possibly get hard off of Elliot Page in this movie because Elliot Page is not in this movie. For like 2 minutes, Elliot Page is in.
Johnny needs a good 10 minutes of face to get hard. That's what I've heard.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's like a locomotive. It takes him time, but once he's there, he's get out of his way. Because if you get in the way, somebody's getting fucked. Okay? That's what they call it in high school, locomotive dick.
That's right. That is exactly right. Thank you.
Johnny, I love it in your...
I don't like the brag.
Johnny's yearbook quote was like, don't get this dick started because it can't stop.
That's right.
So I got there. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was blown away by this movie.
You're a touch hot, my friend. Could you just turn it down?
Yeah, because I'm excited, Johnny.
No, it's your mic. It's for, even when you're being quiet, you're loud.
Johnny, is this better?
Just a little bit.
Is that better? Is that way better?
Yeah, but you don't need to be off them. You just need to have the mic at an appropriate setting.
Okay,
just turn it down on the back.
Is that better?
No, don't get away from it because then you pick up more room noise and stuff. It's gonna just on the back of the mic. There's a gain.
Yeah,
setting.
I am, Kim. I am bricked up about this movie. Ginsu hard.
Can you just turn it down just a touch? We get a lot of notes about you being just too loud.
I don't
it's
know
the one
where
that says gain on the back side. It should be.
It's all the way turned down.
The gain is?
Yeah, look, Johnny, that's up. This is
Okay.
down.
All right. Wow. All right.
Johnny, I'm excited. I can't get excited for a movie, dude.
No, please get excited. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you. We just get comments and
anyways,
people are like, Johnny, why can't you fix this sound? And I'm like, I can't
yeah,
produce.
Johnny, you fix it. Just let me rock and you deal with it. Okay? Just let me rock and you clean it up together. Okay, dude. There we go, Johnny. Is that better?
Yeah, but better? It's yeah. Okay, go ahead.
There we go. I guess that's how it goes. No microphone in front of Sam, which I'm fine with, dude. More of me. So I'm going to tell you guys, if you don't go see this movie in the movie theater, you're going to regret it. Now, I will tell you that I have never seen Titanic, and I look forward to my dying day when I could say that. Still, I have no desire to see Titanic at all. So maybe I get that, Johnny. Maybe I get not wanting to see a movie because I'm principled, but I'm telling you.
What is the principle there with Titanic? What is that principle?
Is that I'm not a chick. I'm not going to watch some stupid movie about some woman who cheats on her significant other and then lets the guy that she was banging die. Okay, I'm over it.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
No, yeah. I mean, that's a silly reason not to see that film. But go ahead.
I won't see it. I at this point, I'm so invested in it that I have no desire to go against it.
No, I get it now that you're like, I'm doing my thing. I'm staking out this sort of negative energy take to my grave. I understand that. Yeah.
Anyways, Johnny, Titanic. Of course, the chick says.
Me and the ladies all agree.
Rachel, who doesn't like me anyways, is going against what I'm saying. It's fine. I will accept that. Okay. It's a chick movie and I don't want to see it. But if you don't go see this movie in the movie theater, I feel really bad for you because the sound is amazing. I saw the audio mix sucks. I was blown away by how great the visuals were, the movie was. Everyone's like, the story was all over the place. I'm like, seemed pretty logical to me and I'm stupid.
I totally agree. Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's visual. Like, the last fight scene is insane. The Cyclops, insane. The giant silver, guys, insane.
It was all wonderful. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. What happened? People got committed to this before they ever saw a frame of it, just from the trailers and the casting. And they got emotional. Like it's that thing we always talk about that the left does, that we're now seeing the right do more and more, where you decide that a piece of culture, a piece of art is somehow connected to you personally, and so that if something does well or fails, it's a win or a loss for you. And the only loss for you is not seeing this. It's so good, dude. And people are gonna say, "Oh, we got paid." I saw a guy saying, I got paid to say that I liked the film and that I couldn't name one great thing about it.
How do we get this Woodard? How do we get this Woodard?
So stupid, bro.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And the only reason I would go on and say how good it was is because I know a lot of my listeners know about cultural Marxism. And I'm like, but you got to see this movie. You got to see it.
And it's hardly in it. Someone made a great point, and you've said it too, that there are, like it or not, there are DEI prerequisites almost now for major awards. And I would wager, because of the way the DEI casting is handled in the plot of the film, that Nolan has contempt for that idea. In fact, I saw Jonathan Pagot say, and others have said this as well, that they're surprised that Elliot Page took the role. I'm going to say, spoiler alert, big spoiler right here. I'll give you 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm about to say a huge spoiler from the Odyssey. Elliot Page gets fucking wrecked, bro. Runs out like they're about to wage war like a badass on the beach holding the sword. And it's just like the AI memes. A spear right into the shoulder, pins her against the Trojan horse, and then another one in the other shoulder, and just gets murked without killing anybody on screen. It's hilarious. Like, I heard that several people were laughing in the movie. Like, this is what we got upset about, really? Murked,
Johnny,
dude.
100%. And I mean, Christopher Nolan is a big enough director that he could have actually pressed the Oscars and not done it, and then see them try not to nominate this movie, which would have tanked the Oscars even more than it's tanking. This may be the only reason people watch the Oscars, is to see this movie get nominated. It's that good. All the DEI stuff that drive, it's crazy to me because they're
somebody said my transphobia. What are you talking about?
Get rid of Sam Platypus Ninja Cat. Like, why
arrows,
are you
not
here?
Okay, spears. Arrows. I'm sorry. Someone says arrows, not spears. Forgive me. Yeah, they were arrows, but wrecked. She got wrecked.
No, they were spears.
They got wrecked. Well, okay. Well, this guy says they were arrows.
No, they were spears.
I thought they were spears too.
They were spears, because you see later that they're spears when they're recounting the whole thing.
Anyway, and then Lupita, another huge spoiler. Lupita Nyong'o, who's playing Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships, is so scarred and unattractive in the film that her husband grabs her face like this and shows it to Temecula, the son of Odysseus, and says, maybe 500 ships, huh? You know, because suggesting that she's half as attractive as she's supposed to have been. There's even a joke about her face, bro. It literally is almost like Nolan is showing contempt for the idea.
I totally agree, dude.
Yeah,
and it's him like, okay, here you go. And then they're just the smallest part.
The smallest part. Yeah. In fact, Lupita Nyong'o in one of the interviews was asked about what she would say to Homer, and she was like, maybe some more minutes for the women in your story. And that's, I mean, really, that's complaint to Christopher Nolan. The woman okay, so Christopher Nolan made a misstep in the marketing, or did the right thing, I guess, if you're paying lip service to the awards. He said that he was partly inspired by the opening lines of a recent translation of the Odyssey by a feminist. It's a more feminist translation. Now, nowhere did he say that this was the sole inspiration or that he was adapting this version, because he's just not. He's not. It's not. You can tell that's not what he was doing. But he's been hounded by that this idea that he was adapting a feminist version of it. The woman who wrote that created that feminist translation doesn't like the film. She just came out and was like, I got some problems with it. So there's your permission. Like,
and I'm gonna be honest with you, I am sick and tired of people taking stuff and remaking it to fit their agenda. I'm gonna be honest with you. People want to do that with the Big Book in Recovery. These woke people want to take out all the him, man, all that stuff and make it non-binary.
Oh, come on.
And everyone's like, go fuck yourself, dude. Go fuck yourself. I mean, dude. Listen to me. You know what the Odyssey taught us is that the reason Hollywood isn't doing well isn't because of that people just hate Hollywood. It's because the movies aren't good. And when a great movie comes out, people show up in droves. People are like, John, do you know how much it cost me to go see it in IMAX?
Probably $30, something like that.
$30 for the IMAX ticket. And then $30 for the small popcorn and the water. That's how good a movie has to be to get you to come out. $60 for one person. It's ridiculous. So it takes this great movie to get anyone to come. People want great movies. People are tired of dog shit. It's like why nobody watches sitcoms anymore, because they're dog shit. They're just dog shit. And it's starting to happen with stand-up comedy. People are selling less and less tickets because most of it's dog shit. And it's all based on Instagram completely controlling who's been seen and who isn't seen. And it's
I'm
all
hearing
based on this woke bullshit.
Sorry. And part of this is part of the complaints that I've seen about the Odyssey are people saying that it's not a faithful translation. And it's this idea or a faithful interpretation of Homer. And there's this idea that they're somehow trying to blot out the literature that underpins Western culture and civilization. And here's the problem with that, dude. The Odyssey has been translated more than 100 times into English. All of the translations are different, and some very wildly, like have drastic differences. Which of those translations is your loyalty to? Which one are you saying that he didn't adapt faithfully? And then the other thing is you have to, if you're suggesting that this is somehow blotting out history, for whom? Because if you've already read the Odyssey, it's not blotting it out for you if you know the story. And to people who haven't heard the story, this is close enough to the ideas of the Odyssey, you know, and he has imposed his own themes on it, anti-war themes, Return of the Father stuff that's maybe not there in the original text, certainly not the anti-war stuff. That it's, I think that that's better than not having ever heard of the Odyssey, which is going to be so true from nearly all of the audience. Because the Odyssey is all, like Troy, which is you know, an adaptation of the Iliad. Mostly the stuff around Troy, though. It has this whole anti-nation building thing that was really relevant in the early 2000s. You know, like Bush. We were worried about Iraq and possibly continuing that nation building attitude, that neocon attitude elsewhere in the Middle East. And so that whole Agamemnon nation building kind of idea was imposed on Troy, which I see everybody on Twitter is like, Troy's the real movie to see. That's how you know, that's the real badass interpretation of the battle at Troy. Man, it's, people are just being logically inconsistent in their criticism.
Well, it's just like, I don't know anything about anything you just said because I'm dumb, right? I'm a stupid person. But at the end of the day, dude, it's a great movie. You are clamoring for great movies. You keep
people think you're lying,
though,
dude. People keep saying you're lying. They think you're lying, dude. They think you're lying about this.
Do you understand what kind of risk I put to my credibility by coming out and saying this? Because I've been critical of The Little Mermaid and all this stuff, and I'm against all of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm against all of it. Me too, dude.
The Last Jedi sucked, bro.
Now I'm getting told like I'm getting an L take on this. Guys, there's no win take or lose take. It's like, it's a great movie. End of the discussion. It's like, if you don't want to see it, don't see it. But I feel bad for you because you're missing one of the best movies to come out in a long fucking time.
And most of the people criticizing it haven't seen it, bro. I'll ask them and they'll be like, no, and I'll never see it. I'm like, okay.
Yes, it's Homer Simpson. It's a movie about the story of Homer Simpson. Yes.
You don't get to have a take on the movie though if you haven't seen it.
Well,
leave the conversation.
So yes, teach their own. Jamie Saw, happy birthday.
Yes,
again, Johnny, play the happy birthday music I've asked for 1,000 years.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Jamie.
Stop.
Happy birthday
to you. Listen, don't go see the movie if you don't want to. You're missing out.
It's gonna make $1 billion with it or without you. So,
well, I'm not even that. It's just like,
no, it is.
It's gonna make woke shit. I don't go see any of the chick fighting, like superhero movies or any of that shit. I don't go see.
No, I saw Supergirl. Supergirl was lame. It was super lame. Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny likes bowls of steaming dog shit, and he'll tell you.
No, I didn't like it. I said it was lame. It sucked. Yeah.
You know,
there was one really woke scene that bothered me at the end, and I know you'll know what it is when Penelope is like, "We don't need a king. I've been the queen here for 20 years." That whole thing.
That was such, and it was really unnecessary.
Oh, it was
because it gives the illusion that she wants the throne,
and she doesn't. Yeah,
and she doesn't. I'm like, that doesn't fit the character. Like, no. I mean, it's a great movie, dude. Guys, just go for the last fight scene, which is
so
absolutely
awesome,
insane.
It gets you so jacked, bro. People saying this is a boring movie, by the way.
I don't know what the fuck
you're talking about,
dude. I don't know how it was just like all these great mini movies all put into one movie. And
well, that's funny. I hear people saying it's boring, but also there's too much shit going on. And I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. It was breathless.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. I thought it was extraordinary, and I knew I would take shit for saying it, but I just want, if you could open your mind to putting aside just for a second your belief system on what's happening and just go enjoy a masterpiece, do it because it's great. And when you see how little, it's crazy to me, Johnny, that everyone's mad at the black chick and the trans, and no one cares about the Indian who is like one of the main characters for fucking ever.
Did you notice that somebody pointed this out? Jonathan Bagot, I saw, was the first person to point this out. And it tells you that Nolan knows, like he's giving you a wink. The only time somebody speaks Greek in the whole fucking movie is when that Indian guy is going to that village that was sacked, and the guy's speaking to him in Greek and gets the Greek translated to English. And then the Indian guy goes, "We are Greeks. We are from Ithaca." That's the only time Greek is spoken. And that Indian guy is putting his hand on his chest saying, "We are Greek. We are from Ithaca." That's so funny. It's clearly, dude, he's taking the piss. Nolan is he's smart, man. He's a genius, and he knows all. You think he doesn't know all of the commentary going on around
and
this?
I'm gonna tell you guys something real quick about the Elliot Page shit. Guess what the Greeks loved? Trans.
They did, yeah.
They loved trans. So the Greeks would be like, at least you got something right. You got a trans in this movie.
And it's killing it in Greece, by the way. If anybody should be pissed off, it's Greeks, because there's no Greek people in the movie. And
I think he could have done that, but you know, he's just running and gunning.
Dottie unfollowed. Imagine unfollowing a podcast because of an opinion
Dottie,
on a movie.
you just unfollowed us? Dottie, you've been with us forever, and all we're saying is no. I think she does look like that. I can't believe we're losing. We lost somebody, but you know what?
It's a mistake.
That's what happens, dude. When you speak your truth,
people are in their feelings about this movie so hard, dude. Like they're angry. I don't think I've seen it. Maybe with Last Jedi, but that sucked. Everybody thought Last Jedi sucked.
Agreeing on 99% of the shit, and then not agreeing on one thing. And
movie.
I did unfollow, so now she's back.
Okay. Welcome back, Dottie.
Welcome back, Dottie. Your protest of 5 seconds really left a mark on us. We were so upset.
We hated it. We hated it.
We got a couple female followers, and we thought we lost one.
Thank God. Thank God. I was really nervous. I was acting like I was trying to play it cool, but I was nervous.
You do what you want, dude.
So I just want to play this briefly. I sent you this, Sam. I don't know if you had a chance to see it. Jonathan Pagot had the best take on it. He called the Odyssey, the film itself, is kind of a Trojan horse. I just want to play a little of this. This is the host of the Symbolic World. He's one of these kind of Eastern Orthodox guys who finds symbolism in media. And I generally agree with his take on this film.
Last night I went to see Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey movie.
Okay, I got to get back to the tab.
In the premiere here in Montreal, and obviously I went with some trepidation because of all of the criticism that has come up and all of the questions that have come up about the casting and what's going on. And I have to say, I was hoping that some of these decisions were superficial, that they weren't going to enter into the story, weren't going to taint, the story with politics and, kind of subversion. And oh my goodness, not only did this story not do that, but it did even more. The story that Christopher Nolan told, the way he told it, is one of the most meta things I've ever seen. The entire movie is a Trojan horse.
Johnny, what does meta mean?
There is.
Meta is like a sort of cumulative, expansive, overarching theme, like in the wider picture, I guess you would say. Let me look it up now and see why I'm wrong. But I was trying to tell me what the company Meta is. What is the dictionary version of meta? Showing or suggesting an explicit awareness of itself or oneself as a member of its category. Yeah. So concerning or providing information about members on. A highly organized or specialized form of comprehensive and transcending. That's the way he means it. Yeah. And that, okay. Yeah. So like
mute yourself when you start.
I will. I can't mute it until I hit play though.
a kind of trickery that is used. There's a kind of subversion. There's a bait and switch in which we tell you that you're going to watch the story of this or that hero, that you're going to watch something that you would care about, that would tell a great kind of adventure story. And then ultimately, when you go and watch the movie, you realize that it's just propaganda, that you realize that it is, it's actually a kind of vehicle for a message that is annoying and political and bashing you over the head. And it's been frustrating. And to me, when I watch, Hollywood kind of collapse, I'm happy to see it happen, because they've been completely taken over by messaging and, a kind of political hammer to hack at political enemies. And in this movie, Christopher Nolan does the opposite of that. Christopher Nolan takes what on the outside looks like giving in to kind of postmodern tropes about using diversity as a political tool, changing, race swapping, gender swapping, doing all that with the characters that people do for a political tool, and transforms it, turns it into a Trojan horse for an amazing story, for a story that we need to see, and a story that is desperately one that we want and need to hear right now. We have to remember that, in a lot of the media, in a lot of the stories that we've had before, it wasn't the fact that having female characters or having characters of diverse origins that bothered people. Those have always existed in storytelling. We've always had stories like that. The problem was using the swap and using the change to kind of make it into propaganda. That is what is very frustrating. Nobody has a problem with the movie Aliens with a female lead, but then people have a problem with the Marvels because the use of a female leads in those movies is just used to bash on people and to try to get them to swallow some political message, right? And so in this movie, what happens is that, a lot of people are frustrated. And at first I was wondering, I was like, why are they doing this? Why is Christopher Nolan giving in to this? But ultimately, I'm telling you, you have to go see it, because he turns everything on its head. He actually uses this in a kind of double inversion, in the way that my brother Matsir talks about the double inversion, kind of like the end of Clown World, where he presents something as a kind of trick on a trick, and it turns back into a wonderful, beautiful story. And one of the things that kind of, at first I was watching the movie, I was actually, annoyed with some things, and then really enjoying the movie. And then I started to see what Christopher Nolan was doing. And I realized, oh my goodness, this is absolutely brilliant. You see, you have to remember what this story is about. The Odyssey is the story about the character of Odysseus, the character of Ulysses, is a trickster. And he's a trickster through his story. He's a trickster until the end. He pretends to be a beggar in his own house in order to trick the suitors to be able to kill all of them. He tricks all these people through his story. And of course, in this version of the Odyssey, they add the part from the Aeneid, which is not in the Odyssey, which is that the entire thing starts with him tricking the Trojans with the Trojan horse in order to take over the city of Troy. And so at some point you realize, oh, wait a minute. This movie is a Trojan horse. This movie is like a reverse Trojan horse, where he has put on a kind of veneer of postmodernism, but inside is the story of the return of the king, the return of the father, the remembering of your home, the returning home, and then the passing of authority to the son, the ennobling of the son who will replace the father in an act of filiation rather than an act of revolution, which is what we've seen in the past decades in storytelling. So there's a big scene at the beginning of the movie in which
how long you want to watch
the son
this?
of
Because
Odysseus,
he's totally right.
is being trained by the blind
Just this
servant
part.
of his father. As his father is left, his blind servant that is still faithful to him is training Telemachus in fighting. And he's fighting with this sparring partner, and he keeps getting bested by the sparring partner. And the blind man obviously can hear just the sword, and he says, I can just hear the sword hit, and I know what you're doing wrong. And he says, you're defending yourself too quickly. Your reaction to the attack comes too quick. And he says, you need to slow down. You need to invite the attack. You need to give this impression that you're opening up your chest to like invite the attack, and then use that to your advantage, right? And in some ways, like trick your opponent into being defeated. And that's right at the beginning of the movie. And when I was watching, I thought, what a strange scene at the outset to put in the movie. And it's only as the movie was unfurling that I realized that this is what the movie is about. This is what's going on in this entire movie, that this whole movie is about trickery and is about letting yourself, seem to look like you're being abused in order to finally deal the final blow. And then you remember that that's how the entire story of the Odyssey ends. That the entire story of the Odyssey ends as Odysseus pretends to be a beggar in his own house, pretends to be nothing, and lets the people in the house, the suitors who are trying to take what is his wife, and kill his child. Let them abuse him for a certain amount of time in order to see their weaknesses, and then ultimately reveal himself and retake the house.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's the movie. That's what it is. That's you can continue to watch that. Johnson Pago on Twitter and YouTube. But he's totally right. And it also has a larger cultural message, that idea of reacting too quickly, you know, like people did to this film, you know, like they got out over their skis, they made it too obvious, they kind of got pulled by their nose, and it turns out the film is not what we thought it was going to be. Because I was totally ready not to like it. And
I was not going to go see it.
Yeah, and I was,
and only like, because you hit me up and said this is the greatest thing ever made by anybody, including my lovemaking. Johnny ranked his lovemaking second to this movie.
Now, I will say there is in the hilarious. There,
Johnny, you remember your hot sister?
It drags just a touch. Didn't you think it dragged just a little bit in like the third?
Yeah, there were moments I'm like, how long is this movie? But then it catches you and you forget and you're just back in it.
Exactly. Yeah. It was great. It was great.
You're just back in it, dude. Back in it, dude.
Wait, no, it's funny. This guy says Johnny also loves Oasis. Yeah, one of the most popular rock and roll bands that just
one of the best live shows I've ever seen in my life. I mean, and I'm not even an Oasis fan.
Yeah, so I wasn't a huge fan until I went to see them live, and now I'm like, okay.
Oh,
look at this shill. People keep saying shills. Dude, if you really think that,
why is the white chick with a I bang black guy's haircut giving us shit right now?
Yeah, if you really think we're shilling, which means we're being paid to talk about this film positively, you're a fucking idiot, bro. You're fucking dumb.
Listen, white chick who bangs black guys thinks she's a civil rights leader. Okay, we're just saying if you're missing out, okay, if you're gonna miss out because you these predetermined beliefs, you're doing yourself a disservice. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I've seen woke criticisms of it, saying it's not what we thought it was going to be. You know, like Nolan somehow betrayed them. So keep that in mind too. I mean, the people that you hate not all of them are like. Now I have seen some weird trans people that were like way into it, but
show me the not weird trans people. Those are the hot ones, right? The ones who look like real chicks. You're like, okay, you're cool.
If I hadn't seen it, I would go see it just to participate in the cultural exchange. You know what I mean? To like have an opinion. Because again, if you haven't seen it, you don't get to have an opinion.
Can you take her picture down? I keep thinking about all the black guys she's taken.
I'm sorry. I thought you would like that.
That's true. Yeah. Someone asked, is it worth $8 to go see it? Dude, if you can see it for $8, that's a fucking blessing.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's not, I wouldn't, obviously don't spend more money than you can afford, but if you can see it in a theater, afford to, it's going to be the best experience in an IMAX theater, especially. But if you have a good setup at home, yeah, you can wait for streaming. Sure. Anyway, did you see, by the way, the people that went to see it in 4D, how fucking crazy that shit is, dude?
I wouldn't even know how to understand it. Like, is that where they do? Like, I took my daughters to see Super Mario in 4D.
You said that, yeah.
My autistic daughter loved it, and the other one was like, ah!
Look at this, bro. Check this shit out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I could not imagine the boat scene in 4D. Oh, my God. Now I got to go do it.
There ain't no way, dog.
It's great, dude.
They showed the preview of it too in 4D, like what the seats look like in 4D, and it like I didn't know it sprayed water out at your
Johnny.
It's just always spraying water on you.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy, bro.
You're leaving soaking like women when they see my comedy set.
So they used to say about the Beatles that the girls would get so excited that you could see the piss running down the aisles. Which is, I mean, disgusting. But I swear that's what one of their roadies says. Neil Aspinall, he says that in the early days, the girls would get so excited they'd pee themselves and they would just run down the aisle. That seems unlikely to me, but that's the claim. Anyway, yeah, we won't dwell on it, but
I think we did like 40 minutes on it. I think we dwelled on it.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Yeah, don't let yourself be misled about this. If you're somebody who's open-minded, go see it.
Yeah, it was good, dude. It was good, dude.
It's not like sometimes good entertainment, you have to kind of swallow your principles to get in and enjoy it. This is not one of those movies where you have to
listen. If it was any other director, I'd be like, nope. And listen, I've not gone and seen Nolan movies. Like I didn't go see Oppenheimer because nukes aren't real. So why would I go watch a stupid movie like that?
I didn't love it. I mean, it was a little slow, especially compared to this Oppenheimer. It was fine. It's not my favorite of his. But hey, it's funny you saying that sounds just like the people who aren't seeing this because of the casting. By the way, I have to say,
I'm fine with that.
No,
I'm fine with that.
You sent me one of the funniest.
Why is Tony got the face of a white chick who bangs black guy in his profile? Like I'm over the fake pictures as we use AI.
You sent me one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. It's this YouTube channel called Soft White Underbelly.
Oh yeah.
And interviewed this white guy who I guess was raised with black people.
Yeah.
Because I've always said that I can tell a black or a white person by their voice. Well, I've always said that like 90% of the time I could probably do that. This guy would fool me 100% of the time. Watch this, bro. Let me mute myself.
You'll never find a black boy in a basement nowhere in America making a pipe bomb to go kill a bunch of white people. You'll never see it. You'll never see it, bro. What? You ain't gonna see it.
Stop. I love that he is like, black people never commit large scale violence. I'm like, no, they do it on an individual basis. But Johnny, can you move the screen over a little bit? Because the reason I sent it to you, because look what his nickname is.
Yeah.
I mean, my work here is done. When will you guys understand? I am a prophet. Even at my advanced age, I am pushing culture. I push culture.
You're not that old, dude. Come on.
I know, but I'm not 20.
No, you're not 20. That's right.
Okay. I'm going to go see this guy. He's in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, we got to get him on BS, dude. We got to get him on Broken Sim.
No, I just sit around, hang around, go, what up, my boy? They call me Blackie.
Does he talk about if he gets an N-word pass? Because that's the number one question I would ask him. Like,
look what he calls himself.
Yeah, but does
I would say right now, but we're live streaming.
Let's listen to a bit more of this fella.
You never see no.
It does.
You get hot.
Yeah, hang around.
Big bad bodyguard to the stars with all the cars, baby. Black label is what we do. Get hot and heated when you need it.
How'd you get the name Black Label?
So my name comes from the hood. I was the only white guy in the neighborhood. So if you ever seen a really fat person, they call them Tiny. So I was the only white kid in the hood, so they called me Black. And it just stuck.
It stuck.
Then I had to reinvent my name when I came home after 15 years in the feds. But we'll get into all that. It's, my name is a trusted brand name already from the underworld. So when I come out into society, I got to figure out how to rebrand and recaptivate my name to get paid off of, because it's so synonymous with doing great business and being a good guy, so.
And your family growing up tell me about that.
Dude, he talks so black, he looks like he has diabetes.
My mom was an abusive woman. She was very, very verbally abusive. She had a couple different boyfriends. You know what I mean? They were all drunks, alcoholics. She had a period of alcoholism, so that didn't go too well at all.
And your dad?
No, never met him, never seen him, none of that.
I don't know.
Maybe he is black.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Beyond safe.
The hood of what? St. Petersburg?
Yeah, St. Pete, south side of St. Pete.
I didn't know there was the south side of St. Pete.
Yeah, so St. Pete is segregated back when I was growing up. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Back then, the south side was all black, poor, desolate, food stamp, welfare recipients, crime riddled, abuse, and then I don't give a fuck. I'm out here on 8th and Broadway. I'm out here in Santa Monica on 203. You see, no, I ain't going nowhere. This shit.
I love this guy.
That's what I do.
Oh, my guardian angel is a wigger.
You realized that you were an anomaly?
So my mom, she had a couple of black friends. One of my mom's favorite black friends, her name was Adrian Holcutt. Adrian raised me, so to speak.
By the way, I think he's
helped
out of his
me
mind, by the way.
Tune in to the
He keeps doing sniffles, and at the beginning of the interview, he does like that cocaine gulp.
Oh, does he? I didn't even notice. I saw you say that, but I don't know the signs of the coke user like you do.
Yeah, Johnny, you're not gifted.
He's but dude, how great! I bet his mom did have some black friends, by the way.
Yeah, by the way,
what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's talking about here.
White, you have black friends.
He's talking about why he identifies with black people. So I just wanted to hear what he's got to say here. Let's just love this guy.
She was the one who kind of like took me out in the front yard. She was the one who put me up against them boys. She's the one who showed me how to, roll joints. She the one who told, like, this is our culture. This is our life. Her name is Adrian Holcutt. True story. So one time I was probably about.
What do you think? The camera gave out that he's doing this? Something happened with the camera?
So I come in the house from playing. I'm telling my mom something will happen. And I never forget. She looked at my mom. She said, listen, I don't know what you did with him. I'm 3 or 4. That's a black man. He got a black soul in him. He never not what you think he finna be. They ain't finna be no Brad or no Chad, Miss Patty. That's a whole nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Dude, let's go, bro.
I didn't let that channel me as to say, today I'm gonna be a whole No, it just, I remember my whole, so when people be like, oh, it's an act, it's a front, I've been like this my whole life. My mama had a friend named Camille. They used to work at Burger King together back in St. Peter on the south side of 34th Street.
Dude, what is he wearing?
Black chick, dark skin. And
street. He even says
my
street.
mama used to leave me in the house with her. Like, she'll go get the weed and come back. So she'll leave me in the house with her. Man, Camille used to be all on me. Camille used to be all on me. I'm saying, when you get old now, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna get that little dick. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on.
Oh my God, dude.
Are you listening to what he's saying?
Yeah, he's like 3. She's like, when you get older, I'm gonna get that dick.
That is crazy, bro. What?
Some people just born into a world of chaos, bro.
We got our answer on his inward pass, by the way. He dropped
congratulations, dude.
Congratulations. Yes.
Damn, dude. Someone tried to recommend me for soft white underbelly. He never hit me up.
What is, oh, really? I'm sorry, Sam. What is this guy's name?
Okay.
His name, just Black Label. That's his name. All right. Well, shout out Black Label, my favorite.
Shout out
white.
Black Label. I can't wait to meet you in real life.
You're love Black
dude.
Label. You know what else I love in addition to Black Label?
Black Label. Shout, hi, hurrah.
What was that, bro?
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, go, Jay.
You okay, buddy? I love Tempo Meals. During the week, as you know, my schedule is nonstop. Podcasts, and editing podcasts, and doing thumbnails for podcasts. And healthy eating is usually the first thing to slip. Tempo keeps me on track with real meals I can heat in just 2 minutes, so I don't default to snacks or takeout. Tempo delivers fresh, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. It's making it easy to eat well and save time on even my busiest days. It'll do the same for you. Each meal is perfectly portioned for lunch or dinner and ready in just 2 minutes. That means real food, real fast, without the sad desk lunch or drive-through regret. And no matter your goals, there's a Tempo meal for you. They've got protein-packed meals when you're working out. You want a little protein. They got 30 grams. Fiber-rich meals if you need to get things moving, if you know what I'm saying. Calorie-conscious if you're trying to lose weight. Gut support, even GLP-1 smart meals. It's convenient, but also flexible enough to fit the way you want to eat. For a limited time, Tempo is offering our listeners 60% off their first box. 60% off. Go to tempomeals.com/brokensim.
60% off at there.
Camille loves Tempo.
I'll tell you what, you're gonna cook that. I'm gonna get that.
That's Tempo Meals.
Get that.
That's tempomeals.com/brokensim for 60% off your first box. Look at that. filet mignon and creamy
Filet
mushroom
mignon.
sauce.
Go get that filet
Tempo
mignon,
Meals. Tempomeals.com/broken rules and restrictions may apply. That's a good one, I know for a fact. And it's got 30 plus grams of protein, filet mignon, and creamy mushroom sauce, spicy chipotle beef, and sweet potato bowl. Ginger scallion salmon. I have the salmon a lot. They have good salmon. All their
Damn, I eat that all day, dog. Me and Camille be hanging around.
That guy's awesome, man.
Dude, he should be the third co-host.
I'd welcome him in a heart. We should bring him on Punch Drunk.
Hang around.
You
with
know
Jamal.
he loves the heat, bro. You know he loves the Miami Heat.
You know
He's
he
all
loves
about
that heat, dude.
LeBron, bro. You gotta get back in Miami, dog. Hear me?
LeBron, come back home, dog.
LeBron,
Skeet,
we got
skeet.
arms are open in the hood, dog. We waiting for you. Come back on the corner.
No, you get that. Oh yeah, there.
They released the trailer for Avengers Doomsday finally. Did you see it?
Dude, Doom looks good. Why is this chick in every movie?
Wait, which one?
The one who's in the Odyssey, Spider-Man, and Doom. Do we not have a lot of actresses out there?
Wait, who?
The black chick who's light skinned.
Zendaya?
Yeah.
You're thinking of Spider-Man. She's not in Doom, is she?
Yeah, she's in Dune.
Zendaya is in Doom.
Dune.
Avengers.
Dune. I'm talking
Avengers.
about Dune.
Doomsday. I'm saying the Avengers trailer dropped. I'm gonna show some scenes from Avengers Doomsday here. We can't play the trailer. We've learned that they won't let us, even though it's a preview for a movie. They're trying to advertise, but yeah, it's Thor is talking about how Dr. Doom scares him. He's the first guy that scares him. I just wanted to show you. Want to see what you think of how Dr. Doom looks here. Let's see if we can. What do you think of that? That's Robert Downey Jr. under the mask.
He looks Asian.
Looks pretty cool, though, right?
Yeah, but he looks Asian.
They're bringing back the X-Men, the old school X-Men. Anyway, I'm kind of stoked about it, but I'm afraid it's going to suck. I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't know, man. Can Avengers get back to being kick-ass?
Well, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to kind of unwind all the
we don't need
shit.
90 female freaking superheroes. Nobody cares. My favorite thing on Game of Thrones where they actually put in the plot the queen's on her period. Did you see that? House of Dragon. She's like,
well, it's funny. They got some shit for that because they were like, oh, this is just like everybody always says about Hillary Clinton, you know, like she can't be president because what if she's on her period?
Yeah, exactly, dude. She's her flow so heavy that she cuts a guy's head off.
Yeah, like she was like having a bad day on her period and it made her worse at her job. But like that's literally what happened.
But we need less women in politics. I'm going to be on the record saying that right now.
You know what? Black Label makes me think of this dude, by the way. Have you seen this? There's this store in Myrtle Beach where you can get all your Confederate gear, I guess, your Confederate flag merch. And this is their marketing that they do on social media. I want to know everything about this guy. I sent it to Jamie Deluxe, who lives down there, hoping he knows something. Have you ever seen this fella in your Facebook ads? Check this guy out.
Hey, mute yourself.
I am.
Get your merch, man. Get your stuff, man. Rubble this, rubble everything. Rubble. Hear me? Me in South Carolina with it. White girl power. All right, no.
Johnny, I would love a conversation between him and Black Label. That would be the greatest podcast. White, black guy, black, white guy.
I would. Oh, you're right, bro. How cool would that be?
That would be great.
We got to make that happen.
You'll have the black guy arguing against black people, and you'll have the white guy arguing for black people. That'd be the most fire fucking dude. If I had $1 billion, I'd be like, I'd like to pay you guys to do like 10 episodes where you just talk about race.
Oh, what would you name that show? Like Black and White or something like that?
Yeah. I just call it gray.
Ebony and Ivory.
The Gray Zone.
The Gray Zone.
And Ivory. That'd be do that show. Dude, if I was Tom Segura, I would just hire them for your Mom's House Network. Be like, we'd like to pay you both to just sit down and talk culture. And then you listen at home, but you don't know who they are, and you think they're just opposite the way everyone thinks you're black. It would be the greatest show ever.
White chocolate and Oreo, maybe something like that.
Chocolate. There we go. Johnny, you named it. Hi, welcome. I'm Sam Tripoli. I'm moderating White Chocolate. We discuss today's cultural issues. Today I have Redneck Black and Hood White. Guys, welcome.
Did you see this thing got arrested on the campus of some damn school? And it is the funniest video. This has been going viral.
God, dude.
I don't know what this person
What happened to you that you got into this, that you look like Grimace from McDonald's?
You're so right. I haven't thought about Grimace in a long time. So this is a call at some university that I haven't quite identified yet. And they're greeted by this thing here.
Why do you let those kids get away with this? They're not supposed to be here. If you don't lower your voice, I am going to put handcuffs on you, and I'm going to take you to a Baker Act facility. Lower your voice. Fucking try it. Are you threatening me? You're threatening me. Are you threatening me? I'm not just... Because I'm here right now to deal with a stolen vehicle. I ain't got time to hear you screaming and yelling.
Don't you think this is like the entire Cure audience right here? Imagine doing security at a Cure concert and having to deal with that. Everyone's going into the woman's bathroom.
I have to say, I think the Cure are fantastic, and I
have some Cure songs on my playlist for sure, but that's the audience right there.
Shake Dog Shake is one of the great rock songs of all time. I have been considering, because I have enough miles I can fly somewhere and I need to use them, flying to Estonia to see the Cure in a couple of weeks. That's how much I like the Cure. But you are 100% right about the audience. Like, there are so many weirdos like this in the Cure audience, for sure. There are a lot of cool people, but yeah, a lot of weird. I mean, this looks like, yeah.
Someone says I look like Grimace. All my purple on.
Oh, well, it's not really purple. That's a blue hat, right?
Here we go.
Anyway,
yeah,
we'll play some more of this.
Alpha 73. Can we get another unit to deal with Jay Lee here? He is having a breakdown. Say! Just say the right pronoun! What'd you say? 7351. Get down on the ground right now. No! You're about to get sprayed. No! Get down on the ground right now. Leave me alone! I can come in there. Leave me alone, please! Okay, are you going to calm down? I'm getting my phone out. I have to film this. I'm telling you. Are you going to calm down?
I have to film this.
I will calm down. I will calm down. Do you know what this is? I will calm down when you get the pepper spray out of my face. Alpha 73. Leave me alone. I have just please pepper spray. Please. Just stop.
Johnny, when the elite's like 90% you gotta go, this is the video they should show everybody. You're like, you think we're the bad guys. Do we need more of this? Do we need more of this?
Is this real? Is this real?
Yeah, 100%. Right?
What a crazy person. What a crazy person.
I mean, dude, imagine just a word that could trigger you this much.
I don't even know what the call was about. There was the mugshot, by the way.
Someone stole a car.
Oh,
I heard him say that. We're dealing with a car theft along those lines. So he shows up and then fucking wackadoodle over here. It just makes it all about them, they.
Oh, boy.
Like, dude, this is like, hey, dude, we're going to send you to prison. All the dicks you can gobble, Grimace.
It's not them, they. It's she.
It's all the dicks you can gobble, cock monster.
Stop fighting me! Yeah, lower your voice. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Do you want to get paid?
What makes
you to leave me alone? You have been particularly abusing me. If you come, towards me one more time, follow me. You are good.
Hey, and then of course, White Crusader has to step in. Listen, could you please leave the lady alone? She's going through some. Hey, fat nipples guy. Okay, get out of here. Let us take care of this shit. Do you think I need to go to the library and hear mental illness screaming at people? Okay, get the fuck out of here.
Jaylee, he's focused on me, okay?
Hey, dude, listen.
You don't tell me where to go. Fuck you! Okay. Fuck you, cop!
Yeah, okay. Yeah, get on. That's when you walk away.
No, it's too late now. It's too
Kaylee,
late now.
shut the fuck up.
It's taken.
I just want to get away from him.
I understand that. He needs
Say!
Oh my god, dude.
Me! Just say she!
Oh, they're gonna fuck it up.
Gosh, can you please just tell them to use the right pronouns?
This is crazy, bro.
Dude, this is insanity. 51, 50 for you, my friend. 51, 50 for you, my friend.
Okay, so I'm
51, 50
gonna
for
ask you very
you,
nicely.
my friend.
Put your stuff.
Put your shit down. Put down your Del Taco right now.
Do you-
Put the Del Taco. You know you're fucked up when you're eating Del Taco. I think that's Del Taco.
Do you think that, and this is my opinion.
Look at this white woman going, oh my God, I'm so sorry, unicorn. I'm so sorry, unicorn.
Don't you think at this point this cop has had enough and wants to arrest this person, so that's why he keeps calling her or him?
Yeah. Or
Right,
he's like,
it's obvious.
you look like a Nebraska linebacker. I'm not gonna
I
call
think
you
he's
she.
like, you gotta be out of here. So I'm gonna keep calling you he until you do something arrestable.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I mean, dude, this is when you're like, wrap it up.
So that's Johnny talking about the Odyssey. That's so funny. It's not me. It's a lot of people. It's funny. The emotional reaction on the right to the Odyssey being actually a good movie is very
it's
similar
like the
to
left, the far left and the far right are basically this guy.
Yes. Yeah. Just
The only difference would be like if this is the people talking about, their hair would be red.
The Odyssey sucks. Oh my God.
Say the Odyssey sucks. Just say the Odyssey sucks. Just say it.
Down, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Johnny, mute yourself. There we go.
Riley over here. Not going to be arrested.
Put your stuff down.
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Okay, so I'm only gonna ask you one more
Just
time.
tase. Just tase.
You
Just
can
tase.
record all you want.
Yeah.
It's already beyond that point.
We
already tried.
You're stressing me out.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just asking you to please stop stressing.
We already tried to help you.
Oh, look at it. They're just
No,
waiting
you
to
didn't.
pounce.
Yes.
You came in with hostile intent.
Put your hands.
Be alone.
You are
Get on the
about to
ground right
get.
now.
Don't
Get on the
hurt
ground.
me.
Get on the ground right now.
Don't hurt me.
Get down on the ground right now.
Oh, are they in high heels? What are they in? Look at the shoes, dude. Like it's so funny. Now you're a man. They can't take you down. Look at her. She's got Dorothy from Oz shoes on. Click your heels 3 times. She'll disappear. Oh my God! These trans have retard strength. The cops don't look good right now. They can't. Help me! He's helping you, crazy person.
Get him down.
Like, dude.
I just wanted you to.
Come on, stop.
Oh. I would quit. I would quit my job right here, right now, because there's no way this isn't coming out and taking everybody out after this.
I'm gonna spray him.
No, please don't spray. Don't say him.
Okay, her. I'm gonna spray her.
Thank you.
Put your hand behind your back.
No, her.
Okay, her. I'm spraying.
No, please don't spray. Don't say him.
Okay, her. I'm gonna spray her.
Thank you.
Put your hand behind your back.
No.
Yes. I don't want to spray you.
One.
Give me your hand.
Can I? Is there any way I can?
No, give me your hand.
Please.
Give me your hand.
Just, dude, put him in a rear naked choke.
I can calm down if you just give me some space.
See what's gonna happen?
Yeah, just shoot him right in the side. Bang, bro, with a zapper.
After all this struggling, by the way, there's no chance that this person smells good. This is a stinky person right now. after walking around that gross wig or whatever that is all day.
Oh my God, they got like crack strength, dude.
Oh yeah, very strong. I'm surprised. Low center of gravity, I guess, huh?
Dude.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Give me your hand.
I just need space, please.
Listen, here's the thing, dude.
I'm gonna tase you.
Nobody gets this kind. Like, if it was just a regular white guy, this would have been done a long time ago. He'd been slammed to the ground. It's like you don't want equality; you want special treatment.
100%, dude. Yeah.
I remember
what happens when everybody does everything.
Yeah, exactly. Just get it over with, dude. Go deal with it.
Everybody kisses your ass throughout life. You could tell that guy that was there before is used to dealing with this person's shit all the time.
Yeah, it's like, let me talk to her. Listen, Penelope.
Yeah.
We just need to go with this, okay? Just go with it, get it done. No!
I gotta say, I have to say, Sam, this makes me convinced that maybe the greatest warrior in all of Greece could have been.
Oh my God, Johnny, good point. Look how hard it is to take these trans down. Maybe an army of trans will light everybody up.
You know what you do? You just go over to Sinan and you're like, hey, Sinan, he called you a he, bro. Well, I guess in Sinan's case, she called you a she, bro. And then he just goes into...
She did. Sound like the fucking Cyclops, bro.
Yeah, that could be what happened. They should have added that in the story. Actually, I'm so annoyed they didn't. All right, let's just rip through the end of this. I haven't seen the end. And did they get tased? Do you know? I can't wait to find out.
I don't know. I only saw the beginning of this.
You don't cooperate.
Thank you, dude. This is warning number 1,000.
Jalen, it's gonna hurt, man. Just give me your hand. He's not going to tase you if you give me your hand. You're going to arrest me. No. Give me your hand. Yes, we need your hand. I don't arrest me. No! Let's go. Give me your hand. You're going to get it again this time. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Leave me alone. Give me your hand.
Look at tasing. Kept on rocking. We need an army of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have way more respect for this person than I did at the beginning. I mean, just
their
impossible.
Physical, their physical prowess. Really, you have to be.
I mean, just think of like what a great UFC fighter this person.
Running back, a running back, dude.
Yeah, it could have been everything. Instead, you want to dress like it's Cure 365.
Anyway, all right, that's about the end of that. God bless that cop and his patience. So that was crazy,
because you know he wanted to do that real early.
You want to do your dates, brother? While I have to go out, and then I'm gonna get the Blue Chew ad from Dana.
Okay, if you go to samtripoli.com, go to events, dude. Go to events and get rock hard. That's right. Go to events, get rock hard. We're going to be in Miami next weekend, St. Petersburg, Lawrence, Kansas, Tulsa, Oklahoma, TruthorCon in Dallas, Skankfest in New Orleans, and Austin, Texas. Bang. And then if you're feeling nasty, I'm really excited about the World War debate coming up. I'm very excited about it. World War debate. Here we go. World War debate's coming too. We got a big show coming up. We're very excited. Hot chicks everywhere. It's going to be nothing but bangers, dude. I'm telling you.
Can you say anything about who's going to be on it yet? Because
we have some people booked. I'm not going to get into it yet.
Okay, because I really want to know who you're talking about, bro. I'm excited to find out who you're talking about.
I'm excited to know who you're talking about.
Do you know where it's going to be?
Nashville.
Oh, that's cool. Nashville's great.
Yeah, we're very excited. We're very horny about it.
Okay. Don Lemon is an idiot, as we know, and he was saying some more dumb stuff. We'll just watch that really quickly to remind people of who Don Lemon is. He's a guy who used to be on CNN, super gay.
You think that once Donald Trump has gone to the end of MAGA?
Mute yourself.
I don't know if it's the end of that sort of attitude. I mean, the MAGA is the closest thing to the modern version of the Nazi Party. This is America's version. It's the closest thing without the Holocaust and all that stuff. That's what MAGA is, because most intelligent people or logical people, when they get new information, and if that information is negative or not factual, then they change their minds. They go, oh, well, I wish I had known better. And now that I have this information, then I can readjust.
This is a guy who is talking about trans are unicorns as we watch the trans just not follow the rules that everyone else has to.
The modern version of the Nazis. Like,
I mean, they're just like slow stroking it. I mean, dude, this is a guy who hates white people, but he can't stop getting effed in his B by white people.
Do you think do you think they ever talk about it, or that guy's just afraid to bring anything up like that around old Donnie?
Donnie, why do you hate white people so much yet you bang them? Do you hate hump them? Are you hate humping?
Yeah, he's doing it like revenge. You think, oh, there's no way he's the top, right? He's not doing the humping.
No way, dude. There's no way. That guy is a power bottom if you've ever seen one. And they're just role playing slavery and shit.
Okay, so I have one here.
He's talking like Black Label in bed. Oh, mister. I'll try my hardest.
So I'm classifying this under too good to check. That's what we used to say in journalism when a story is just too good to confirm. So this guy is one of these improvisational rappers that's on the street in Las Vegas. And it's not in this video, but a guy tried to attack him because he was a drunk and annoyed by the guy's rapping. And the guy blew out his ACL while he was trying to get this street rapper guy. And so the guy starts rapping on his blown out ACL. It's so funny, dude. Watch this.
He ain't going to jail. He's going in the ambulance tonight. In the ambulance tonight. Homie about to hit the hospital. He done tore his knee. I'm the brother on the microphone killing all the beats. Homie tried to punch me and failed. And tore his whole damn ACL. I'm the brother.
That's fire, dude.
That's a true story. Homie was tripping. I'm the brother on the microphone, make him listen. He done tore his knee, chit, 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 chit. He tore his knee, trying to mess with me. He done tore his knee, chit, 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 chit. He tore his knee, trying to mess with me. He done tore his knee, chit, 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 chit. Tore his knee tonight. Shout out to the paramedics, because they about to help you out. Give him some morphine. You know he needed without a doubt. That means slow as hell. I'm the brother on the mic that never fail. He tried to run across the street and challenge me. Tore up his whole damn knee.
That's so good, bro. That's so funny.
King Trot? Good for King Trot.
I agree. Good for him.
Good for King Trot. I love that
guy, dude. Okay, so World Cup coverage. I think for the BBC, Robbie Williams goes on there and has what appears to be a rock fall out of his face while he's talking on the microphone.
Yeah, somebody said that guy should rap at every crime scene.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So here it is.
Fuck no, Robbie.
Mute yourself.
Live television.
Okay, so now that I see this a little more, I do think he says it's a mint.
White substance, probably not crushed, probably. And then, bro, you put it up on your fucking forehead, mate. You keep.
And nobody told him.
Broadcast with
this
coke
is what drives me nuts. Why didn't anyone go, hey, dude, you got a mint on your forehead?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you rather somebody do that than let you do an entire thing as you're passionately talking about World Cup football with a mint on your head? But it looked like a crack rock fell out of his nose.
No, here's his response. Now, I don't know if it's a mint or maybe like some kind of nicotine thing possibly, but
yeah, okay, I respect that.
Just like to apologize for the object that fell onto the microphone yesterday. It was deeply unprofessional, and
he's got one in his mouth now.
Worried about me, but it's okay because I had several more.
Respect. By the way, that clip got 4.5 million views on Twitter for me. Johnny, you're muted. 4.5. Johnny, you really got to learn how to use this.
No, it's StreamYard, dude. Sometimes it does the feedback thing. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't change the settings. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't. Now, this is another example of how the news just lies. You brought this up
dude. I think I know what you're talking about, dude.
It's this NBC thing. So NBC, here's the headline. Fireworks set off outside 26 Federal Plaza, sources say.
Look at that, dude.
No, these are the fireworks. These are your fireworks from NBC right here. Fireworks. Check this out. Fireworks. NBC fireworks.
These are fireworks, guys.
Fireworks pouring out onto the.
Look at the fireworks.
Liquid fireworks being poured onto the sidewalk.
Fireworks.
Those were the fireworks that somebody poured outside of the office building there. What is that? It's like an ice building.
In jail for how long? 50 years?
Oh, yeah, that's terrorism. Yeah.
And look, there's cops right there, dude.
Oh,
okay, dude. This is going to be another clip in the elites going, we're not dumb.
Look, he stayed right there too, this idiot. Look, they got him in a pincer movement here. Look at that. Both sides. She.
Just say she. They got the dogs out, bro.
Obviously not trans because he went.
You know, people are gonna be like, "You guys are bootlickers." We're not bootlickers, dude.
No.
He ran like an Ewok, dude.
His pants. Look how big his pants are. Look at this guy's pants. I hate this style of pants. Look at the pants. Look at that. What is that?
Yeah, dude.
What kind of pants are those?
That guy is going to jail for a long time.
A long time, dude.
A long time, dude. Damn, bro. You are an idiot. See, this whole thing, Johnny, do we need a revolution? Probably.
Yeah.
I'll show up when I know you're all serious, okay? Till then, I'm chilling at home. I'm not going to file King retard into like stupid.
Now, our long national nightmare, I thought was over, Sam. I thought they had figured out the source of the diarrhea parasite.
A blidget. Someone called him a blidget, a black midget.
Oh, nice. Okay. I thought they had figured out the source of the diarrhea parasite, and I thought it was Taco Bell lettuce. Turns out, not the case. FDA, according to the New York Post, walks back the claim that Taco Bell lettuce supplier Taylor Farms
was Taco Bell, I sue for every dollar.
Was the source of the explosive diarrhea parasite. They are claiming that it was the result of a false positive, that the FDA is walking back its initial claims that a Taco Bell lettuce supplier is responsible for sickening hundreds of Americans with explosive diarrhea, saying the original test results were, quote, a false positive.
By the way, like, isn't all diarrhea explosive? Like, how explosive is it that you go, that's explosive?
Yeah, you don't. There's not like a dribbly diarrhea, really.
Yeah, there's not like a trickle.
Yeah, there's no trickle of diarrhea. It's
like just bang, dude. That's why it's diarrhea.
Yeah, it's funny. You never say like on a parasite calls just kind of mid diarrhea.
Just a little trickle.
Yeah, just a little drip drabble of diarrhea. No, that never happens. The stunning reversal
peed out of their butthole. That's the worst. When you pee out your butthole, you're like, oh, dude, that's not healthy.
That doesn't happen very often to me, I have to say, but like it's been decades probably since that's happened.
But it did happen, Johnny, and you.
Oh, it did. Everybody's done it. It is not.
Everyone's
pleasant,
peed out of their butthole.
The stunning reversal comes after the agency says it double-checked a lettuce sample, and found that the leafy green supplied by Taylor Farms de Mexico, did not have traces of Cyclospora, the parasite that causes the crappy condition. So we're still living in the mystery, Sam. We don't know what's causing the butt cheese to come out. We don't know yet.
Johnny, why you gotta call it butt cheese, dude? That's so gross.
Another thing to piss everybody off. Did you see this guy is at a concert, a Morgan Wallen
Johnny,
concert.
hold on real quick. Will you put this up real quick? Can we put this on the screen?
Yeah.
I got real fucking questions for you right now. Why
Me?
do I have a child's hat on in this picture? Look how big that.
It's too big.
Why is that so big?
I don't
Why
know,
is
dude.
my hat so big on my head?
Why do you wear such big hats all the time? It's weird.
Not that big, Johnny. You gave me like I look like I'm a big helmet from Spaceballs.
It does look like that, doesn't it? Wow, that's funny. I don't know. That's a real picture of you, so I don't know how it could be like that's just your hat, bro. Your hat's too big.
No, it's not too big, Johnny. I look like I'm wearing my dad's hat to school.
Maybe you're like leaning forward or something. And
I don't know,
like
dude. It's like ridiculous. Spaceball Sam. That's what they're calling me now, Johnny. Thank you. I feel like Taco Bell. I feel like I've been slandered.
Zoom in out so people can take screenshots
of how big my head is.
Yeah, on the left. Look at
that. Look at that, Johnny. Look at this one. Look at that one. It's so ridiculous.
I mean, there's screenshots from the same episode, obviously. So it must have been really you just have a giant head, bro.
Johnny, you're not. Really. I'm so pissed right now, bro. I'm so pissed.
I got to be honest with you. I'll come clean on that. I didn't notice it until after I put it up, and I laughed, and I didn't take it down. That's true, but I didn't do it on purpose.
That's what I'm dealing with, guys.
I was in a hurry, man.
Saboteurs.
So this guy goes to a Morgan Wallen concert, some kind of country music. I don't know. And check this out. Check this out. This is kind of unbelievable, honestly, that the police can't do anything when this happens to you.
There's nothing we can do about a guy physically pulling out his dick and pissing on me right now. Nothing we can do with that in front of an 8-year-old girl. I'm going to post this all over the internet and everything. And it's not the best, you guys. It's the best Maryland's law.
Listen, it doesn't make a difference if you mean. I just explained this to you.
No, I get it.
We cannot take him into custody.
And I'm not blaming you.
We're going to give you.
I'm not. You got to do that with the cops.
And again, I'm not blaming you because you can only do
Why aren't you blaming them?
But I'm going to make it known that I had a gentleman whip his dick out at a Morgan Wallen concert, piss on me, my brother, and my niece.
Oh, I would lose it, dude.
Can do nothing about it.
I would lose it.
And it's absolutely okay. And they're going to say, do what you want to do if you want to press charges.
Did they give you his information?
Yep, I got his information. Can I get...
Who gives their information after they piss on somebody? Dude, you just pee on me, yeah? Can I have your information? Sam Tripoli, 445 Oakwood Street, Jacksonville, Florida. Here's my number.
Absolutely amazing.
You can either accept it. I don't know what else to tell you.
I'm mad at you. I'm mad at the
because
system.
now you're making a scene.
I'm mad at the system.
See, you try to be nice.
I'm mad at the system. I'm mad at the system. You have
Unbelievable, dude.
Unbelievable, dude. Like what on earth? What if that's not like an arrestable? Is it because they didn't see it? Is that what it is? Like what happens? Because he goes like later in the video, he's like, what if I go and piss on somebody right now? And they're like, well, we would see you do it. So we would arrest you. And I'm like, well, maybe go look up a video, like a security camera or something.
Why
like,
did you find
out if
film them, dude?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's
honey, I'm sorry she's peeing on you. Just hold on. I got to get this shot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what it becomes at that point. But there's somebody in the comments brought out or made a good point. Like, now, what if he goes and beats that guy's ass? They'll arrest his ass, obviously, for that. But they won't arrest somebody for pissing on him? Are you kidding? Crazy. Yeah. That's just infuriating, dude. I commented that at least at a Morgan Wallen concert, you're not getting pissed on from the stage, like at like a Machine Gun Kelly concert, for example.
What happened?
It's just boy, it's like getting pissed on in your fuck, dude. I cut my hand really bad the other day. And have you ever cut your palm?
Oh yeah.
I can't keep a bandage on it. It just will not stay, and I don't have tape.
Yeah, is it peeing on someone assault?
It would be, yeah. It's like your bodily fluids on. So it's like jizzing. Remember that guy who jizzed on people on the fucking train? Yeah, it's no different than that.
I agree, Johnny.
All right, we did the diarrhea. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. We had a nice good guy with a gun story, Sam. And I think this is in LA, maybe.
Homicide.
Yeah, Lucille's Barbecue. This is the LAPD. They say we don't have any of these good guy with a gun stories because they're miscategorized.
We need good guy with a gun story, dude.
Well, here's one right here. A good guy with a gun.
investigators and LA County Sheriff's deputies have Lucille's blocked off tonight. We're told that eyewitnesses, including the employees who saw this deadly shooting, are still stuck inside being questioned by investigators. We spoke to one of those employees who described the
plot twist. It was Morgan Wallen.
this afternoon straight out of a horror film, and this afternoon he's still shaken.
I saw a guy running the restaurant with his throat slit, and he had a knife. Once he went to the main dining area with all the guests, I guess there was another customer or another guest that was sitting down. He pointed a gun at him, told him to put the knife down. The guy kept walking towards him like Michael Myers did, and he shot him.
The LA County Sheriff's Department says deputies came out here to Lucille's Atlanta.
Damn, dude. What if you're looking for help? You're like, boom.
Oh, he wasn't, though. He was trying to knife people, dude. He said that the guy had his neck cut, I'll say, for YouTube. And just the guy with the gun is like, put down the knife, bro. And he just keeps coming at him like Michael Myers, man. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, that reminds me of the guy. That reminds me of the guy that cut his own dong off and set it on fire to burn a place. I mean, the next day you gotta be like, what did I do? What did I do?
Why did he do that?
I don't know, dude. He cut his dong off and set it on fire and threw it in the house and started another fire.
Really?
Yeah, look it up.
That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Fire starts, man. All right, let me see. Oh, wow, here it is. Okay. This is from July 9th of this year. Wow, this is not that long ago. Holy shit. How have I missed this?
Can we change this show to your 5150?
That's what we should call the conspiracy hotties show.
Yeah.
Okay, this is from USA Today. A man from Indiana, we got to check on Jason here, was charged with a felony after he was accused of cutting off his genitals and using them to start a fire, according to court documents. What? On May 6th, this man was charged with arson after police say he cut off his penis, doused it with gasoline, lit it on fire in the garage of his mother's house in Fort Wayne, according to documents. While attending to the fire, the suspect's family told first responders he was missing. Meanwhile, officers were attending to the suspect, who said he had been stabbed in downtown Fort Wayne, according to the affidavit. What? What a dumb lie. It wasn't until later, after the suspect was taken to the hospital, that he admitted to police it was a self-inflicted wound and he started the fire in the garage. Boy, your dick's got to cause you a lot of problems for you to do that, man. You really got to hate your dick.
I mean, imagine cutting off your dick to make a political point.
Was it a political point?
Shut it down, dude.
What did he say?
Or just for any reason. Now you're trans.
Oh, wait. This guy's name is, his name is Christopher Peden. Peden. Isn't that weird? Peden.
Yeah,
Peden.
that is weird.
He cut his Peden off.
Yeah, for
Peden
sure.
told police he used the kitchen knife, a kitchen knife.
How high were you, dude?
He set it on fire and then left the scene. He's being held on a $10,000 bond, or he was at the time. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Why would
I'm curious what you think of this, Sam. Ed Norton, who is in this film, that's kind of funny, but also really terrible for society. Not the Odyssey. It's called The Invite. And it's good cinema, but I wouldn't recommend it. But so here's Ed Norton being interviewed by Dax Shepard, and he has a take on everybody being on the spectrum now. And I'm curious what you think about this.
To me, do you think you're neurodivergent at all?
Not in a claimable, nameable way. This is a pet peeve. I may not be right about this, but I feel like Silicon Valley has done a lot of cool things and a lot of really negative things to our society.
Yeah.
One of the ones that I find kind of aggravating is what I would call the romanticization of like the idea of being on the spectrum, right?
Yeah.
You get all these people who are just basically assholes wanting to credit that to them being on the spectrum. It's like, you're not on the spectrum. Shut up. Like, stop it. And it's like, don't do that. Don't casually
Write off all your bad behavior.
And also don't casually try to claim as a superpower a thing that for a lot of people is a real thing.
I agree.
Do you think you're neurodivergent?
You do, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 100%. I had
People throw that
somebody
around
in
all
their
the time. Like, oh, I'm on the
40s go,
spectrum.
I found out I'm on the spectrum. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just it's a convenient excuse for behavior.
It's an excuse for your bad behavior.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And I have a daughter on the spectrum, so I get really pissed off about it.
All right, so we are friends with the Bledsoes, Ryan Bledsoe especially, and they have started to post videos that remind me a little of Uri Geller. I find them concerning. I'm curious, have you seen these videos now? This is Chris Bledsoe showing that he has this ability to make things stick to walls by praying for it to happen. Have you seen this?
No.
Okay, check it out here.
Mute yourself.
First time.
What is it?
It's just a fork pressed against a door, sticking to the door. I'll play it again here for you.
What is the
weird.
superpower?
That he can make, again, it's the most mundane superpower, but that you can make random objects stick to the wall, I guess, is the power.
Did they randomly just grab a fork? I don't know.
First time.
I don't know
And
what
then
to do with this.
apparently they also shared, this is Chris Bledsoe saying, chew on this one. Doesn't matter if it's metal, wood, or cement. We are much more than we think we are. Time to wake up and explore your power. Now he's got a fucking Apple charger just sticking on the wall, I guess. Although could be the floor.
So can you just grab an object somewhere and hand it to him?
That's hold on, sorry. That's what I would like to know. Yeah, can you? Because Uri Geller, claimed to have this power to bend spoons, and he went famously on Johnny Carson and expected to use his own spoons, which were prepared for this particular trick. And Johnny Carson, under the advice of James Randi, the amazing Randy, brought in their own spoons, like their own supply of spoons. And then Uri Geller was like, I can't do it. And it kind of broke the mystique of
Yeah,
Uri
of
Geller.
course.
I'll
Listen,
show
we love
you-
the Bledsoes. I don't even know what this means.
I find it odd, I will say. And I would love to talk to them about it if they care to kind of break down how it happens. Here is Uri Geller on Carson, by the way. Check this out. This is Uri Geller was huge in the 80s. People thought he was, and he
what
said,
this reminds me of? This mentalist that's going around.
yeah, he's
that-
at Oz. Yeah. I talked about him actually in the outro of one of the episodes at length. I played this video of him being kind of deconstructed on Pablo Torre, and it's all just, dude, it's all
Pablo Torre
him.
just loves to shit in everybody's birthday cake, huh?
Yeah, he's right about this guy though, because this guy's pretending he's selling a book saying he can teach you to do these things with your mind that are all magic tricks. It's all
Well,
like
everyone
apps on
says
phones
he's
and stuff.
Mossad. That's how he knows all this shit.
No, dude, the guy explains how he does it. It's not even that. I mean, maybe he was Mossad. Certainly, I'm open to that. But what he does is he always before gets your phone and puts shit on it, or he has a thing that can bring up the history of the calculator on your phone, and he has you put numbers in like your zip code and your house and stuff like that. It's a scam. It's back a couple of episodes if somebody wants to go look it up. But okay, so here is Uri Geller getting his bubble burst on Carson.
The subject was Uri Geller, a young Israeli who claimed to have supernatural powers.
Young Israeli.
His remarkable affinity for metal and his psychic abilities are well documented all over the world.
In the early 1970s, Geller became a superstar the most famous psychic in the world. And then, of course, there was Mr. Geller's appearance on The Tonight Show. I got a call after they booked him to appear.
Would you welcome, please, Uri Geller.
Johnny had been a magician himself and was skeptical. I was asked to help prevent any trickery.
Nice to see you.
Thanks.
We have only met.
This scares me.
This scares you? Well, this is we just got some things together here. And
I told them to provide their own props and not to let Geller or his people anywhere near them.
Also, one of our staff members did some drawings which have been sealed in an envelope, and I'd like you to take your own pace when you feel like you want to try anything.
Right.
Do you want to try that particular experiment first?
When I'll feel free.
When you sure.
We'll start eliminating the ones that do not have the water.
All right, without touching them.
He is really suspicious, you know. I'm having a hard time with you.
Okay, I don't mean to be, Uri. I really don't.
Just keep looking.
What's he supposed to be doing?
Okay, let me rest a little, all right?
What's he supposed
He's
to be doing?
He's looking for the vessel with water in it. He's supposed to be divining which vessel has water in it, and this is something he does all the time without issue, until you bring your own stuff, and then he can't do it magically.
It's boomer magic.
All right.
You know, I'm surprised because before this program, your producer came and he read me at least 40 questions you're going to ask me.
Well, I can ask you all kinds of questions if you'd like. If you'd like me to ask you questions.
I have to have time, and
John, we're back. Uri was telling me you don't feel what, strong tonight?
I don't feel strong. It's not all tonight. Right now, I'm feeling being pressed, and then I can't.
Well, I'm not trying to press you. I'm really not.
No, you're only telling me, well, will you try that or that?
Well, I thought that was the idea of. No, I'm not trying to put you down.
What I find hilarious is he stayed there. I would have gotten up and
yeah.
left.
I think
Magical thinking, you know,
I
is a
think,
slippery.
I think it's because he has to save face somehow, right? Otherwise, it's just completely destroyed.
But then he didn't save face. His career went to shit.
Well, yeah, to some degree. I mean, he's had a comeback now. People will still go believe that guy, man. People
Yeah, I
still
mean,
go
if
to
you
learn.
got a hidden hand behind you, you always got a shot.
Yeah, well, there it is. Yeah, people will still go to him to learn to bend spoons and stuff. And what they found that he does, one of the techniques he would do, which is brilliant, admittedly, he would take the spoon, right? And then as he was going to stand up or something, he would press it down into the table so that it was broken. And he would hold it between his fingers like this at the break, and then act like he was dissolving it with his mind. And then the spoon would fall apart. Just a brilliant sleight of hand. You know, he's just pressing it into the table really quickly. You never notice it. And then he holds it up at the point where it's broken. You know, imagine this pencil was broken in half at the point where my fingers are touching it there. And then you just
Can't believe an Israeli was full of shit. That's never heard that before.
Yeah, boy, it's shocking. Huh? You know who's not full of shit? You know who's not full of shit is our friends at Blue Chew, bro. That's who's
Blue
not full
Chew,
of shit.
bro.
Tell me
They're
about
not
Blue
full.
Chew, Sam. Tell me about how it's changed your life.
Ginsu hard, dude. Ginsu hard. So
Ginsu
I mean,
hard.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think the
shanking
kids
people.
know what a Ginsu knife is, by the way. You're going to have to
They
explain.
do,
Sam.
Johnny. They know
I
it's
don't
a
think
knife, and it brings. It's the hardest metal on planet Earth.
They used to advertise in the middle of the night, Ginsu. It was like, and they would cut like cans and shit in the middle of the night on TV, like infomercials. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make every day hump day with Blue Chew Gold. Is your girl giving you the look? You know about that look. Well,
I love
when
that
she
look.
is.
It's what I live for. It's go time look.
Be ready when she gives you the go time look with Blue Chew Gold's arousal boosting formula. That's right. I said arousal boosting. That means Blue Chew could get both heads in the game. Love that. Boy. There's a reason Blue Chew is the #1 brand for better sex. Experience it yourself at BlueChew.com. Blue Chew Gold is better sex in a tablet. They combine 4 ingredients into one powerful solution. 2 ingredients get you hard physically, and 2 support arousal and desire in the brain. It works fast and it lasts. Guys, Have a complete experience in the bedroom with Blue Chew Gold. And we've got a special deal for our listeners right now. When you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold, you get the third for free with the promo code BROKEN. That's promo code BROKEN. You will also receive an additional 10% off plus free overnight shipping on your first order. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety info. And we thank Blue Chew, as always, for sponsoring this pod and the bedroom. Thank you, Blue Chew.
Yeah.
We love them. We love Blue Chew.
I love Blue Chew. They're trying to save America by getting chicks pregnant.
Did you see this black funeral where this woman is singing? And I mean, you know, again, not something you would see at a white funeral. This is so funny, bro.
Boy, you look good when you back that ass up. You a fine motherfucker when you back that ass up.
Yes, dude. Yes. That's the song I would sing too. And I pull my skirt up, show everybody my snatch. Johnny, if you don't sing this at my funeral, I want people to hear it right now. By the way, look at the guy who died. Look at his picture. He's got head on it.
Go on, baby.
Yes. Yeah, show everybody your monkey. Let's go. See the snatch.
Did that guy say bacon?
Yeah. Head's dead.
That guy said bacon for sure, right? Bacon. Yeah. What does that mean?
Means it's sizzling, dude.
Oh, I guess so. Well, that's it's just a different.
Johnny, if you don't sing that during my funeral, I'm gonna tell you, I will never. I'll be in heaven, and I'll give you nothing but nasty Yelp reviews.
Of all the songs to sing at your funeral, back that
ass up, Johnny. If you don't sing,
I don't know.
Dude.
How about like Many Rivers to Cross by Aretha Franklin? How about something like that?
No,
you know what I mean?
I want back that ass up, Johnny. You're a fine young woman. Won't you back that ass up, Johnny?
Oh no, the Jimmy
Cliff.
Sorry, Jimmy Cliff. That's what you want. Jimmy Cliff's version of Many Rivers to Cross. Forgive me,
Johnny. Right in front of my children, I want you to sing "Back That Ass Up" at my funeral.
Yeah, the thing about that, dude, that guy's kids are probably out there, his little cousins and stuff, his nieces and nephews.
Johnny, will you play Hot Gay Sex? We're talking hot people. I want you to play that after you sing.
I don't have it with me.
Johnny,
I'll play it.
You are the worst producer. Honestly,
I don't have Hot Gay Sex on the queue, dude. I'm sorry.
You should. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's a big part of this fucking song. This show.
It really? Okay.
Yeah.
Hot Gay Sex.
We're talking hot gay sex. Hot gay sex. We're talking hot gay sex. Hot gay sex. Come on, dude. Everyone loves it.
I can't. It's impossible. Oh, fuck me. I searched for it again on Twitter. I'm so stupid. I literally just typed in my name and hot gay sex, and it's not good. In the Twitter.
Show us. No, we can't because we're live. I want to see what came up, dude. Johnny's lying. Everyone thinks you're lying, Johnny.
Lying about what?
That you don't have the number one podcast song ever.
No, I don't have it on this board. When we did it, I wasn't on this board. Did you see Chuck Schumer fart on the floor of the Senate?
No, let's hear it, dude.
Really? You'll love this, dude. He obviously and clearly farts, like a distinct fart on the floor of the Senate.
And you know he's in the pens and he shit his pants. I think this is him shitting his pants.
Now on Iran and the NDAA. People need to know, of course, how and why this chaos is spreading through their streets, and we need a complete investigation that's independent. Now on Iran and the NDAA. When all the Trump administration can say about his disastrous war with Iran is that when all the Trump Iran and the NDAA. When all the Trump administration can say about his disastrous war with Iran is that Vietnam was now on Iran and the NDAA. When all the Trump administration
He laughs too, dude. You
He
see
laughs.
that?
He 100% laughs. Yeah, hold on. I'll run it back here.
Oh my God! Oh, I thought that it's the flag. I thought for a minute there was the
DAA.
Freemason symbol.
When all the Trump administration can
I
say
totally
about
laughed.
his disastrous war with Iran is that Iran and the NDAA. When all the Trump administration can say about his
Gotcha, bro. Somebody asked him about it. TMZ actually asked him about it, and he
Did you rip a
ignored them.
fatty?
Yeah, he ignored them, but it's funny just to see him have to face the music, the fruit music coming out of his butt. Here we go.
Senator. Senator Jacob with TMZ. You fart yesterday on the Senate floor.
Johnny, will you play this? This is the beauty of dance right here. Watch this.
That was so funny.
Johnny, watch this dance. Johnny, watch these beautiful dance.
Wait, I don't know if we can play this on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, it's dancing.
Okay.
It's dancing, dude. Look at this dancing, dude. Look at this dancing. Look at this
Yeah,
dancing.
it's funny. I've seen this guy before. He's a weirdo.
Yeah, it's just dancing, Johnny. I don't know why you don't like the
I've
power
always,
dance.
I mean, it's funny. It's been that way for a while too, where it's just like dry humping that they call dancing.
And he's acting like he's the Michael Jordan of dancing. Did you see that? He's like,
Yeah,
another one. Another one. It's another one.
You sent me this. Beyonce and Jay-Z were caught just doing all the Illuminati hand gestures at some kind of game or something like that.
Yeah, dude. They don't even hide it anymore.
No, not a bit. This is again Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Look at this.
What
Look at this.
What are they at? What game is this? What's team is that? The Clippers?
No, that's
No,
at
well, it looks like Portland, right? Trailblazers.
maybe.
What is that? Oh no, that's the Rockets, maybe. Rockets.
Yeah,
look at
Rockets. And he's
see
got
that
99 on there, which is 99 problems, which he stole from Ice-T.
We have royalty in the house with us tonight. We have our queen of Houston, Texas in the house tonight. We got the king of Brooklyn, New York in the house tonight. Make some noise for Jay-Z and Beyonce!
Ugh. We live in a demonic realm. She's like, yes, throwing up the hand signals. I can't even do the hand signals because retards will take it.
Yes. What's the latest, by the way? The word was that we might have the fittest flurfer on.
I haven't heard back from him.
You haven't heard back from him. Okay, that's too bad. Thomas Massey has possibly set it up so that the federal attorney general will have to support the state of New Mexico in prosecuting any kind of crimes that Epstein and his associates committed at Zorro Ranch. This is kind of one of his parting gifts to the administration. He's here with Ro Khanna talking about that. Hopefully something comes of it. We'll see.
The first bill's been very successful. We got 3 million documents released, but there have been some dragging of feet by the attorney general and the acting attorney general. And so, this is to spur the next level. Specifically, the main thing that this new bill does that we've introduced is forces the U.S. attorney general to cooperate with state attorneys general that want to prosecute Epstein co-conspirators under state law. And it turns out in New Mexico, that's where the Zorro Ranch was. You hear a lot about Epstein Island. You hear almost nothing about Zorro Ranch, but it was expansive. It was massive. People were going there all the time. Crimes were committed there. And
next to weapons facilities.
Limitations. And so the attorney general in New Mexico would like to prosecute those crimes. And so we're making it easier with this bill. That's one of the things it does.
And we'll never hear anything about that again. That's, they're not going to do that.
We had a bad take on Thomas Massey.
What?
Fine,
What's
dude.
that?
Someone told me I have a bad take on Thomas Massey because I don't trust people as far as I can kick them.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I trust action, and when he does good things, I'm like, okay, thank you for that. And when he does bad things, I'm like, well,
I'm the same way, Johnny.
Yeah, you got to trust actions, not what people say.
I don't trust anybody as far as I can kick them.
No, yeah, I mean, you have to have a tight inner circle of people you can trust. Otherwise, life is kind of pointless. But politicians and entertainers. No, fuck them all.
Fuck them all, dude.
There's a schism that we've talked about in the Democratic Party, and the problem is that it's coming on the wrong issue. And now it goes unsaid here, but someone else has asked Bill Maher about his vote being up for grabs, and I think you'll catch the hidden reason that it's up for grabs. He doesn't really say it, but I'll let you say it after we listen to this clip.
You told JD Vance you're open. Your vote is up for grabs.
Yes, my vote is because it can't be Trump running. So I'm not living in communist America. I mean, I know that the talking point is that, well, it's not communism, it's socialism. Okay, I've read the quotes from the DSA platform, from their own mouths. Don't tell me I'm not seeing what I am seeing. And DSA, again, they say things like, takeover of key industries, government. That's communism.
You told.
Now, the thing is, though, and in the next clip, Van Jones says something similar, unbelievably, because he's like one of the most hardcore Democrats you could ever imagine. He actually says it. I think the falling out is actually over the Israel thing.
Of course.
Yeah, that's the thing they're having a problem with. Because this is Van Jones here. I'm just going to read what he said because it's his statement itself is the video itself is a lot longer. He says, "I'm tired of being told that to be a progressive, I must now swear allegiance to crazy ideas. I'm a strong Democrat with a winning bipartisan track record," and he lists things that he's got a strong track record on. He says, "But some people in groups like the DSA, the Democratic Socialists of America, they are pushing an agenda far outside those ideals." Here's the point. Supporting Hamas is not progressive. And really what he means by supporting Hamas
is being anti-Israel.
Yeah. No police, no prisons, no borders is not progressive. Celebrating the murder of Israeli civilians is not progressive. These ideas are regressive. If there were no police or prisons, and it's funny, it's annoying, right? Because the issues are the things that they should have been pissed off about 10 years ago. These things. It's just this one fly in the ointment of Israel that is kind of souring this whole split in the party.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? And it's the same thing with Republican Party.
Yeah. It's this issue. This issue is so unique, man. And we've talked about it a bunch, but it's that it is tearing people apart who should be together, and then bringing people together who have nothing at all in common. I'll play just a touch of Van Jones here.
On the far left, quit pooping in the Kool-Aid bowl and telling us that the turds are ice cubes. They're not ice cubes, and I want to talk about it.
Van Jones.
Of a set of people on the very far left in the Democratic Party, my party, telling us that in order for us to be progressives, we now have to believe ideas and support ideas that are completely nuts. Are literally insane, nutty, moronic, dangerous, bigoted, are not progressive. They're regressive, and they should not be in our party. The people who are promoting these nutty, crazy, backwards ideas are party poopers, literally.
And I don't know what to do about that, because he's right about everything but that one issue. Like, what do we do with those Democrats? Like, should the Republicans?
What do you do with the Republicans?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like it does make me wonder if this might be the way we get a third party, even if it's a completely idiotic party of these people that just want to support Israel, so we can kind of purge them from both parties. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we have a third party. It's just called the Israel Party. What is the name of this, though? What do you think, this split? Because it's happening in both parties. These people that care more about Israel than domestic policy.
Dude, you just keep letting them out themselves.
Right, but where does it end, do you think? I'm asking you what you think is the result here.
Well, it's fracturing of all politics into smaller and smaller groups.
Do you think we could actually is this the way we get a third party, though? Could that happen?
It's definitely possible. I don't know. Maybe you get four parties, because there's no way the far left and the moderate right are going to come together in any way.
Okay, we haven't done this in a while. Let me see if I have the
You gotta read the super chats because I gotta go.
We haven't read we got a few reviews here. We will read. Yeah, I usually do that in post, but I realize since we're doing them live so much now that I should import it. Okay. 5 stars from Mr. Bungle 7676. Again, if you would do us the favor and whatever app you're in, if you're watching on YouTube, please leave a comment just saying that you like the show because it genuinely helps us fight the algorithm, helps more people see it. You're doing us a huge fucking favor, bro. Please do it. If you're in iTunes, especially because
I just want to say about party. I'm not going to support any party that makes it mandatory vaccines. I'm not going to support any party that's pro-Israel. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not.
It'll be a long time then for you, buddy.
Then I'm fine with that because I'm politically atheist.
Me too. Yeah, I'm with you. These reviews, though, 5-star reviews, Sam cares most about the Apple ranking. So if you can go leave an Apple review,
that's more people listen on that than any other one.
We would appreciate that the absolute most. And if you send a screenshot of your 5-star review to @BrokenSim on Twitter, we'll follow you back there. 5 stars from Mr. Bungle. Love BS. Johnny and Sam are the Magic and Kareem of podcasting with slightly less AIDS and AFib. Okay. Wow. Great show. 5 stars from Kay Ferris. I think we know who that is. She's in the comments sometimes. Nothing but bangers. Sam's psychic knowledge is unmatched, and Johnny's ad reads are the best in the biz. You are in for a treat every episode, and I promise you we'll learn something every week. Love this show. Bang, bang, pow. So prideful.
Bang,
Sam.
bang, pow.
205, 5 stars. Stan D and Undercover TJ. Wow, one account, 2 people. Excellent show, despite the occasional lightsaber duels. I don't know what that means. TFH 1000 was awesome. Always a pleasure seeing you, Sam, and was awesome to finally meet you, Johnny. Deeply appreciate the time you took out for our conversation. Hope you have a great time in Gettysburg. Of course, I did, dude. Thank you for the comment. Yeah, keep rocking, guys, and hope to meet up again. I loved Gettysburg. It was really to walk the ground there where, all those people died and where my great-great-grandfather was. It's sobering. New favorite pod says, oh my. 5 stars, probably the best podcast ever to be podcasted. Wow. That's high praise. We got a couple of total retard reviews that we won't read here. Dr. T. Byrne says, outstanding podcast, 5 stars. One of the best things I listen to, topical and fun. Johnny and Sam bring nothing but bangers. Sam Haney says 5 stars. Have you guys ever heard of Darius J. Wright? If not, Google him. I would love to hear him on TFH. Have you ever heard of that person, Sam? Darius J. Wright?
No.
Let me see. Also, someone in the comments earlier said that there's a new cryptid that we need to look at. Have you ever, did you hear about this new?
I'm waiting to hear about it.
New cryptid. Someone said on Facebook there's a new cryptid. If that person is still here, could you share in the comments what the hell? Oh, are you talking about that raccoon thing? Is that what you're talking about? Because that's just a raccoon with like a weird
spinal
disorder.
bifida.
Yeah, I think that's actually if you're in the comments talking about if you're that person, please leave it again and I'll let you know. 5 stars. You got to listen to this. Nate says Sam and Johnny are a great dynamic. There's about an hour left when Sam says, Johnny, I got to go.
I gotta go.
You'll get about 5 per episode as a nice countdown. Hilarious, genuine takes on the broken sim we live in. All right. It's funny. One person says that I have to get off the show, and then another person says you have to get off the show in back-to-back reviews. That would be a great show, huh? When neither of us on it. It's just a camera pointed.
That'd be great. Can we run that one time?
And we'll just have a camera pointing at a window with ads every fucking 30 minutes. Great show from Hellhound Metalworks. Love Broken Sim. Sam and Johnny rock. Gotta go, says Joe G. Bangers always, says Coach HCJ. Juicy Johnny and Sammy T. Always bring that fire. Fans for life. I look forward to weekly podcasts. I've got an idea, Johnny says. Discredit your gods. This show is great, but as I listen, the news is so effed that listening to an episode of Broken Sim now sounds like a radio station on GTA. The news is crazy. You're right. He thinks that we should be added to GTA 6, Sam.
I would love that, dude. Come on now.
Oh, I would love that too. Casey Hoffhanke says, because current events should be laughed at. You can't take life too seriously. The elite want you rooted in fear and apathy. 100% right. Johnny and Sam relentlessly make fun of everybody who deserves it, and in that way we fight back. That is the way we win.
I love that, dude.
I do too. Sam, this is from No Guests. No Guests says, Jesus was not a J. Please stop claiming Jesus was a J. Jesus was
He wasn't. He was an Israelite.
Practicing Hebrewism, and the J's were never God's chosen. We have heard that. California Love says Mini 14 equals Glock. I don't know what that is related to. That's from NGZ Battletoad. I'm just the occasional odd one.
Are you gonna read all of them, dude?
We started. I'm trying to get back to where we were. We haven't done this in a long time.
Can you just go to the super chats?
Okay, we'll get the rest next week. I did promise everyone who left a 5-star review that I would read them on the show.
Well, how about you read it after I gotta go?
We'll get back to them next week. Did anybody bring up the cryptid in the chat? Let's see. There is supposed to be a cryptid. That's it, Johnny. Okay. Maybe he was talking about Jimothy then. This guy, yeah, okay. We'll do the super chats right now. This guy wants me to, so we will. Ali Star Growly 2784. Didn't say anything. Just super chat. Thank you.
Thank you, dude.
Dylan D. Barnard, yeah, says Jay Nice, aka Johnny Woodard, please let me accept your seed. I am desperate.
Dude, get him pregnant.
I'm not going to do that, I'm afraid. Daily Stark says movies are effing good or they're not. What's super lame is expecting them to be anything else. Love y'all's show.
Thank you.
I don't know quite what you mean by that.
I think I know what she means. She gave us $5. She can mean whatever she wants.
Amen. Grim Zoo says, guys, there's a new cryptid, a wolf. Oh, here it is. A wolf shaped like the crippled raccoon found in Alberta. Search Fakebook for dwarf wolf, or if that fails, D-wolf. Well, D-wolf is going to be like a dire wolf, surely. You're saying a dwarf wolf.
Yeah.
Is that real? Dwarf?
I think it's a raccoon.
I don't. You're saying search Facebook for it. All right. Dwarf wolf. Does anybody know what he's talking about? Know what he's talking about? Dwarf wolf. Oh, no, this is AI, bro. This is AI.
Dude, Boomer! Thank you for the $7.
I'm sorry to say. Yes, thank you. I'll show you, but it's AI. That's AI for sure. It's just the same thing. It's that.
It's not cryptid. It's just a fucking.
No, it's just a wolf with a short, and yeah, it's like a short
Special Olympic wolf.
It could be. It looks like AI to me though. The face is a little sharper than everything else, which
I
usually
agree.
suggests
Dude.
AI.
That's just a raccoon trying to suck its own dick.
Either way, not a cryptid though. Yeah. CC 9900 says it's goy slop. Glad you liked it, but it's not that deep. Who said it was deep?
He wouldn't even use fucking AI. Next.
It's not even deep.
Thank you, CC 9900.
He's talking about the Odyssey, dude. He's saying it's not that deep, but it's a badass action movie. It's not. It doesn't have to be deep for you. Do you need everything to be deep? Melina says Psy slops
Melina
all day.
Again.
I agree. Melina again says never seen a Nickel Cage and Sam Tripoli in the same room at the same time.
That's true. I don't even know who Nickel Cage is.
I think it's probably Nicolas Cage. Don't you think?
It totally is.
Hey, did you? So I finally watched Megalopolis. It's not good, obviously. It's interesting though. I will say. I think everybody should watch it just to kind of participate in that conversation. But there's a documentary about it, which is fascinating. It's this really well-respected director does a documentary about it, and you can see Shia LaBeouf and Coppola arguing all the time on the set, and Shia LaBeouf's freaking out about being fired, and Coppola's like, I'm not going to fire you, but shut the fuck up. You're the most annoying person I've ever worked with, is what Coppola tells him at one point. He like pulls him into his trailer and is like, listen, there's one thing that I've hated on this set, and it's you. And talking about to Shia LaBeouf. And Coppola's son or no, his nephew is in the cast and looks like a kind of distorted version of Nicolas Cage, who's also a Coppola. Have you seen Coppola's nephew, dude? He looks like a perverted Nicolas Cage. What is the guy's name? Oh no, what's
Johnny,
the other
you're
one?
killing me right now. You're fucking killing me.
Do you need to go? Is that all right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I need to go.
I'll save it for after. I'll show you guys who hang around. We'll hang out for another couple minutes. Night Jerk says, I had old cold Taco Bell for dinner. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
That means he's blown out.
Daily Stark again says that's a 51.50.
Thank you
right
for the
there.
$2, lady.
Yes,
we love you, hottie.
That was a 51.50. ZP says, Johnny, always Woodard and Sammy, schmedium cannoli. Love you guys. Thanks for the pods. The most recent Jay Dyer episode was pure fire. It's
Thank
funny,
you,
ZP. Jay
ZP.
Dyer gets a lot of shit now. I've noticed in the comments,
I
like
know,
way more than he
it's
used
just
to.
the internet.
I
Just
think
how the internet goes.
Yeah, I know Owen Benjamin had a lot of problems with his appearance on Tucker, and kind of went in on him pretty good, which I thought was funny but weird. I think we got that one. Let's see. I guess the websites on Flock Super Chats are frowned upon. Org, thank you. That's from ZP again. I don't know what you're saying there, my friend. I guess the websites on Flock Super Chats are frowned upon. Does that make any sense to you?
Nope.
I'm sorry, but thank you for the super chat. Missed you guys in Boston, says Ali. What was in Boston? What was in Boston?
I gotta go, Johnny. I love you. I'm exhausted.
We're almost done here. Kim says, great show. Even 45 minutes of Odyssey. That trans could have been the next Brock Lesnar. You're right. Glad I got to catch the live tonight. Love you guys. Thank you, Kim. Melina says, Johnny is the only nerd we trust. God bless you, Melina. Kim says, don't feel bad. All psychics have big heads. That's why you have a giant head.
Thank
Sam.
you, Kim.
You're psychic. State of Silence says, did you boys see the new Dr. Insanity video? Teens accidentally run into secret cult's body dump. What is
No.
Dr. Insanity? Do you know what Dr. Insanity is? There's so many different content creators. It's impossible to keep up with all of them. I will educate myself about Dr. Insanity and get back to you. Kim says, in his defense, he thought it would be silent, talking about Chuck Schumer there and his loud fart. And then Tony with a super sticker. Tony, wasn't Tony pissed off at us earlier?
Yeah, Tony was pissed off because we said
No,
he looks like he bangs black guys.
Because he did look like that. Okay. That's
all right,
that's
guys. I love you. Have a great day. Thanks, Johnny.
Bye,
love
brother.
you guys.
I'll see you.
Bye.
And I'll finish reading these reviews for anybody who wants to hang out. Because we said we would here. I love Broken Sim. That's from Anna. I love Broken Sim. 5 stars. TFH Conspiracy Club. Doom Scrolling. Just Straight Fire. All bangers. Bird, which is the bald eagle. I've been a fan since International Bad Boys, but unfortunately, a lot of Sam's content has spiraled into just talking ish about Israel with zero criticism toward the radical Muslim world. That's kind of crazy. I mean, we've talked about what's going on in London numerous times about the way that city's being taken over. It's just there's a little bit of activity in Israel right now, if you hadn't noticed, and Iran. That we're talking about. So that's not a fair criticism. He actually said Candace Owens wouldn't have so many followers if she wasn't telling the truth. So by that logic, anything the masses believe must be true. No, I will say I don't necessarily agree with his point there. In fact, I think I've told him that. Yeah, there are popular things that are dishonest. Yeah, I still listen to Sam and Johnny for the moments they're not talking about Israel. Okay. Boy, that's a weird thing to have a problem with, especially with the war going on right now. So funny, says Birdie. I laugh so hard and out loud listening to this podcast by myself. Wow, it's true psycho behavior. I've turned many onto TFH and working hard to get them to listen to Broken Sim too. Oh, thank you so much, Birdie. God bless you. Subaru Fu says, I love this show. Sam eats raccoon butts, and I'm okay with that, but I ain't watching it. That's cool. All right, I think that's it for the new ones. Yeah, please, again, you could help us out by leaving a 5-star review. Let me see if there's anything else I can get to. Did the black funeral. Oh, this was crazy. This lady, this KTLA reporter, we have giant roaches in LA. Epic roaches. Like if you're in the South, you know what they call palmetto bugs? Those are the size of our just standard issue roach, and they're everywhere on the sidewalks in LA. So this lady is doing a live spot from the sidewalk somewhere in LA, and a roach flies right onto her chest, and she is so cool until the camera's off her. Impressive. Check this out.
And it's a lot more comfortable at this hour, but we're still in the 80s here in the valley. So overnight temperatures not necessarily dropping, and this leads to less recovery time from the daytime heat. And
Okay, how does
I have to hand it to her. She was really calm.
I don't know if she knew that was there at that point.
So those fly?
Oh, it's horrific, dude. Look at this is her after. They showed her after the shot, trying to make sure it's not on her. You know, she just wanted to take all her clothes off, and I wish she did. Oh, they're disgusting. Aren't they big? Oh, they're so gross. I have a real problem with centipedes. Do you guys get centipedes, the ones with the spindly legs that come in the house? But apparently they're good. They eat roaches and spiders and other household pests. But anytime I see one, I'm murking it because I find them nightmare fuel. All right. Anything else? Oh, we talked about this on Cash Daddies. But this story is worth mentioning here with the larger audience. Trump media pitched $100,000 monthly fee for fastest feed of U.S. president's posts, sources say. This is unreal. Donald Trump's social media company has discussed charging Wall Street traders and investment firms as much as $100,000 a month for faster access to the president's posts on his Truth Social platform, according to people familiar with the matter. So the idea is here that they could get the information like about what's happening in Iran or about what he expects for certain stocks or crypto that he's launching, possibly fractions of seconds before anybody else, and trade on that and profit on that information. And they know that information is so valuable. This is them kind of acknowledging what he's been doing with Truth and Twitter, moving markets. They know that's so valuable that they're willing to charge, or they discussed at least charging $100,000 a month for that. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I'm sorry about the Band-Aid, guys. I'm trying to keep it on. I'm such a dumbass. I was dicing potatoes, and I had one of those kind of mandolin things, and I mandolined my damn hand. It was a bloody mess, and it's almost healed now. Oh damn! I wish Sam was here for this. A guy just the headline says he fell into a porta potty, but this guy did not fall into a porta potty. He went into a porta potty. I'm just gonna play this. This is the most disgusting thing. So this is a gentleman who works at a porta potty company, giving his account of what he saw. Oh, it's filthy. It's just so fucking disgusting. This is from original.
Story straight for what happened on July 14th, 2026. My name is Chip Counterman. I'm a partner with Patriot Portable Restrooms here in Kansas City. So one of our guys went to pick up an event from the World Cup. I knocked on all the doors, made sure nobody was in the restrooms. He did find one of them locked, knocked on the door, and let the gentleman know he had 10 minutes to get out. Picked up everything else, went back to that toilet, and knocked again. The man inside said he was not going to get out. Luckily, a police officer on a motorcycle went by. Our driver waved him down. Cop walked up to the door and asked the man to exit the toilet. The man replied that he could not reach the door and couldn't get out of the toilet. They looked inside and didn't see anybody. The lid was closed. No one was in the restroom. It kind of startled them. All of a sudden, a head popped out of the toilet, and
this guy's saying 2 days late on these clips, Johnny. Motherfucker, we do one show a week. This is all the clips of the past week. Anything that's older than a day, I'm not allowed to show. It's not like everybody's sitting on Twitter all day with their thumb up their ass watching clips like you are. I'm saying, if you've already seen it, sorry. What do you want me to do, bro? I'm sorry. I've seen people comment this a time or two, like, oh, I just saw this clip 2 days ago. Okay. Not everybody's seen it, and I'm entertained to see it again. Look at this guy. His fucking head, his disgusting, pissed-on head is sticking out of this porta potty. Oh, what an animal. Hold on.
He said, I'm in here. Fire department came after that and tried to instruct the man to exit the toilet, and the man would not do it. They asked him why he went in, and he told them he was retrieving a Mountain Dew bottle that he dropped in from the night before. So that put him then inside of the tank for about 8 hours, if all of that was true. After it was cut open, the man was able to exit the toilet. Fire department did hook up water to their truck and gave him a free shower. Long story short, horrible situation. Thank you to the Kansas City, Missouri Fire Department and Police Department for all the help. Watch out falling into toilets.
Bro, come out! You're gonna look out of there.
Okay, first of all, the guy didn't fall in. You can't fall. Did you see how small? He couldn't even get out. He clearly wedged himself through that tiny opening to get in there. And there's no way, dude. If you drop your soda, even if it's tightly sealed into a porta potty, you're not going in there to get it. The guy has some kind of weird kink, or he's out of his mind on something. And when it's so disgusting, if you're listening at home, like he had bits of dissolved toilet paper in his afro or whatever. It's just so gross. Ugh. I think that's about it. Those are the last things that'll be too old next week, and we will definitely get criticism if we played them next week. So I just wanted to go ahead and get them out of the way. Oh yeah, and our stupid fucking county in LA is food carts are everywhere. You go to a concert here in LA, and outside there are dozens and dozens of Mexicans with food carts waiting to serve you. Now, if you don't know, a food cart, I'm not talking about like a food truck or even a thing with like an awning. I'm talking about literally, it's almost like a wagon you haul around that's got a hot plate on it, and then random vegetables and sausages and stuff that they cook right there. Our stupid ass county, and this is Spencer Pratt originally tweeted this out, is subsidizing these carts now. Now they say, it's purportedly for sanitation reasons, but it's clearly just meant to undercut people who actually take the risk of opening a brick and mortar store, because, those are the so-called elites, white people, whereas brown people are more likely to use these carts. Check this out.
LA County is set to give away free food carts to vendors as part of a sidewalk vending program. County leaders announced yesterday an additional $250,000 investment. Nearly 200 health code compliant food carts are going to be distributed. The county says the program helps vendors meet permitting and health requirements and transition to formal business operations. Participating vendors could also qualify for permit subsidies, home kitchen programs, and grants to help them meet permitting requirements.
There's no chance that that's sanitary, dude. Did you see that was just somebody with their shitty ass 1970s cooler, probably a bunch of meat that they got on clearance at Ralph's that's about to expire. Dude, there's no way that that's safe. And these, as Spencer Pratt here says, your tax dollars are now subsidizing illegal food carts while 100 legitimate restaurants go out of business every year in Los Angeles. We live in a cuckoo clock. Are they going to give restaurants free stoves too? Excellent question. Or is this only for people who violate all the rules and pay no fees? Yeah, there are rules, by the way, about this shit. In San Diego, too, these carts have put so many Gaslight District restaurants out of business, and they've done nothing about it. So, Steve Lafayette says, Johnny, why are you crushing so hard? I know it's boring when it's just me at the end, but there are these stories that I want to get out because I've collected them. All right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. Oh, shit. I wanted to. Okay. Shane Gillis broke the Guinness World Record for most people at a show, I think. Most people at a comedy show. This is a guy who got booted famously from Saturday Night Live before he even made his premiere. And he has now set the record for most tickets sold to a comedy show, 76,212 tickets. Congratulations to him. One cool thing I thought I saw that I thought was worth noting is that he's always been a big fan of Bam Margera, and he had Bam introduce him at the show. Let me see if I can pull a clip. I didn't save it earlier. Is this it right here? No, where's hold on, guys. Sorry. The link that I had, they deleted the video for some reason. Anyway, it was Bam Margera backstage introducing Shane Gillis as he came out, and he's talked frequently of how Bam was one of his heroes. So I just thought, yeah, it was kind of cool. Yeah, here it is, right here. Okay. I loved it. Did you guys like Viva La Bam? That was probably my favorite show when I was a kid. It was so funny. It was just equal parts like edgy, but also like there was some narrative structure to it. It wasn't total chaos like some of the shows of the time, the reality shows. And his parents were funny. Oh God, what a good show. I'm glad to see Bam has kind of gotten back on track. I think he had been struggling with addiction and stuff. Here he is introducing Shane Gillis.
Hold up, Philadelphia, Margera with a serious now for Shane Gillis. Rule number 1, shut your cocksucker. Rule number 2, you can shoot photos, just no flash. Rule number 3, you can't film whatsoever. If you do, you might get beaten up. An old-fashioned beating up, one where you can punch a lot more than you get to punch in. Enjoy the show. Now here's Phil.
A little nod to the old Viva La Bam there. I love Bam Margera. Anyway, all right, guys. See you folks later. Oh yeah, this guy Christopher. No, wrong one. Christopher says he's got some mints too. Yeah, I'm afraid that might be true. All right, bye everybody. See you later.
Young